since 1973. They offer pork, chicken, burgers, salads, and other menu items. Green Top is located in the Dora Shopping Center on Highway 78 in the former Dora Cafe location. More information is available at 205-648-9838. This acknowledgement is supported by Leo and Susie's Green Top Barbecue in Dora.
WJBE's coverage of the 2025 Walker County Basketball Tournament is supported in part by Sheriff Nick Smith. We appreciate Sheriff Smith's support of local broadcasting and our efforts to highlight student athletics across Walker County. His sponsorship helps WJBE share the excitement of this year's tournament with listeners throughout the community. WJBE thanks Sheriff Nick Smith for supporting our tournament broadcast. This announcement is provided for community awareness.
Come on, weatherman, give us a forecast, snowy white. Can't you hear the prayers of every childlike heart tonight? The Rockies are calling, Denver snow falling. Somebody said it's 4 feet deep. But it doesn't matter, give me the laughter. I'm gonna choose to keep another tender Tennessee Christmas, the only Christmas for me, where the love circles around us like the gifts beneath our tree. Well, I know there's more snow up in Colorado than my roof will ever see. But a tender Tennessee Christmas is the only Christmas for me. Every now and then I get a wandering urge to see maybe California, maybe 10 soul towns for me. There's a parade that we'd have it made that bring home a tan for New Year's Eve. It sure sounds exciting, awfully inviting. Still I think I'm gonna keep another tender Tennessee Christmas. It's the only Christmas for me, where the love circles around us like the gills beneath our tree. Well, they say in LA it's a warm holiday, it's the only place to be. But a tender Tennessee Christmas, it's the only Christmas for me. It's the only Christmas for me. Come on, weatherman, and every now and then, tender Tennessee Christmas, tender Tennessee Christmas.
It's a tender Tennessee Christmas. Yes, it is, Alabama. Good afternoon. Happy Friday. Jim West playing the classic country hits and some more Christmas tunes yet to come. And on the way, Glenn Campbell, Joe DiMessina, and Clay Walker, who has been working on that Randy Travis movie. Yeah, Clay is next.
What's that? I hear angels singing, telling me to make my move. Listen to it, their voices ringing, baby. If you feel it, get in the groove. Love is a rhythm of two hearts beating, pounding out a message, steady and true. Talk to me, baby, tell me what you're feeling. I know what love is, what's it to you? Time's up, trains are leaving, baby. Are you ready to take that ride? Get on board, don't keep me waiting, baby. Say you're willing to cross that line. Love is a rhythm of two hearts beating, pounding out a message, steady and true. Talk to me, baby, tell me what you're feeling. I know what love is, what's it to you?
It's time for the 2025-2026 Walker County Basketball Tournament, live from Oakman High School in Oakman, Alabama, on WJLX and WJBE. This year's tournament broadcast is brought to you by Pinnacle Bank, Bevel State Community College, Carl Cannon Chevrolet Buick GMC, The Crawfish Warehouse, Leo and Susie's Green Top Barbecue, Sheriff Nick Smith for Sheriff of Walker County, Jake's on 4th, Nelson, Bryan, Boylan and Cross Law Firm, the Brian Good Agency, Alpha Insurance, Jason Akins for Sheriff of Walker County. Now let's go courtside to the WJLX WJBE broadcast team.
2-2-1 press. They're going to look to try to get some turnovers to get things going.
They got a girl. They're coming to us.
What a pass.
Great pass that time and a good finish as well.
That was Hanley there with that pass.
Hanley with the finish.
Oh, yeah, there's two Hanley.
Yeah.
Oh, what, another rebound. And that can be a real problem. That's something that I think Carbon Hill had an issue with in the first half of the Cordova game, is giving up rebounds.
Yeah, second chance points has really been on the side of Dora tonight. Another three-point shot from Carbon Hill. They missed. Rebound to Dora to Hoagland.
Oh, nice hands.
Yep. Knocked away. It's going to be out of bounds. I think it's Dora basketball, though.
And I think if you're Coach Tittle, if the outside shots by Dora, you're going to have to live with, because they have players that can easily make layups and turn it into a lot of points. So you may have to live with the jump shots in this game.
Dora with two more second chances, and they follow and get it in.
Again, James, what we talk about, the second chance points is Brooklyn Anderson there.
And Hanley finishes again.
A nice move by Hanley, and that's what we talk about. Once they break that press, they've got to get inside and try to get layups instead of settling for jump shots.
We got a timeout. It's 23-13 Dora leads. We'll be right back here at the Walker County Basketball Tournament presented by Pinnacle Bank.
Fourth, a locally owned gathering place in downtown Jasper. Jake's offers a menu of food and beverages and provides seating for visitors along with television viewing throughout the space. Jake's on 4th is located on 4th Avenue in downtown Jasper. More information about hours and offerings is available from Jake's on 4th.
Back to the coverage of the 2025-2026 Walker County Basketball Tournament, live from Oakman High School on WJLX and WJBE.
Walker County Basketball Tournament presented by Pinnacle Bank. Dora with the ball. They lead 23-13. Harris has it on the wing. Sends it all the way over the other corner. Bulldogs moving around again. Back to Harris. She's open. And she sinks a three.
And that is Coach Tittle's worst nightmare, is Dora's girls knocking down jump shots.
Long pass again down to Hanley. She can't finish that time.
What a rebound by Harris there.
Harris comes storming back, and she hits the layup.
My goodness, have a game, Harris. Goodness gracious, what a take.
Dora's still in this press. Carbon Hill's done a good job of breaking the press, but they're not finishing.
Yes, and that, right there again, Harris got fouled on the rebound. But again, James, that's the same thing we've talked about, is when they get out of this press, they've got to get inside the paint, and they've got to force Dora's girls into foul situations in order to capitalize off of this press. If they stand out and settle for jump shots, it's, you make them or you miss them, but one thing that Dora's girls are going to do is they're going to go down and they're going to shoot layups.
Right. Yeah, Dora much more high percentage. And when they're shooting jump shots, they're shooting wide open jump shots.
And and it's almost like a pick your poison type,
Yeah, it definitely is.
Hopefully off of this turnover, Carbon Hills girls can kind of get some points going against this 1-2-2 zone.
Dora has their largest lead of the night at 15. It's 28-13. And it's turned over by Carbon Hill.
And another empty possession for Carbon Hill. They can't have possessions like that if they're going to cut this lead down.
Ada Nix back to Hoagland. Addison Hoagland has it for Dora. Swings it over, back to Addison. Nix. Addison, now wide open shot. Reese, and she hits it.
Oh, man, and Dora's feeling it. That is their fourth three-pointer that they've hit already. And if you're Coach Tittle, oh, goodness, what do you do?
(31-13) Dora on top.
And Dora's girls is just oozing confidence right now, especially seeing the jump shots go in from the outside.
Carbon Hill back with the ball. Dribbles into the paint, kicks it out. 3-point shot up. It's way off.
And that is like I want to say that's the third air ball that they've had from the outside. They just can't seem to find a rhythm there.
That was a great cross-court pass by Reese, but it's an air ball. She gets the rebound, throws it back across court, swing it back over to her. She's open. I think that's her favorite spot. She missed it that time, but she follows, gets another rebound, but it's taken away. Scramble for the ball. Carbon Hill comes up with it.
And they've got to score here since they've got numbers.
Carbon Hill drives into the paint. Travel called. She just took it was almost like she was skipping through the lane there for a second.
And again, another empty possession. Carbon Hill's got to find a rhythm here and get a good shot opportunity.
2:30 left here in the second quarter. Dora.
The left wing has been wide open for Dora all night.
There's another one from that wing. She misses that time. I believe that's going to be a foul call on Woods because the girl in front of her went down hard.
Yeah, oh yeah. You know, the Dora Carbon Hill matchup, one thing that is going to be very prevalent is physicality.
That's right. Well, and that's one thing I kept harping on the other night at Bevel State was that some of their guys in the post, they need to play more. They need to play like Woods here.
Oh, yes. That they definitely do. I agree with that.
Dora knocks the ball out of bounds. Going to stay with Carbon Hill.
Carbon Hill has handled this press pretty well as far as getting across. It's just the conversion. Let's see if they convert here.
Carbon Hill drives, kicks it out from the wing, off the back of the rim. Rebound back to Carbon Hill. Another 3-point shot put up. Rebound this time goes to Reese.
Oh, what a rebound by Bella Reese.
She went up over 3 Carbon Hill girls. Dora kicks it around, tries to go inside, can't get it. And it's going to be Carbon Hill ball.
Seems they're going to call a foul here on Addison.
Want to remind everybody this is the Walker County tournament presented by Pinnacle Bank championship game for the girls. We'll have the boys game right after this, and that's going to be Oakman and Carbon Hill facing off.
Ooh, I'm ready for that one.
I am too. It's going to be good. It's my first chance to get to see any of these county schools this year.
Oh, man, listen, they get up and down the floor. I mean, it is a lot of running. Makes me tired watching it.
Yeah. County basketball tournament usually a little later in the season. This year they moved it up. It's a good way to get some excitement here early in the year.
Oh, yeah, definitely just before the Christmas break.
Carbon Hill drives, kicks it out. 3-point shot, top of the key, no good. Oh, what a block that time by Harris.
Harris again with a block.
Carbon Hill gets it back. They can't score.
Oh, and it is a lid on the rim.
Reese gets it up the floor. Dora's going to turn it over, though.
Bella Reese went to gamble there with a deep pass, but, man, I'll tell you this. There's got to be a lid on the basket for Carbon Hill right now.
Carbon Hill back down. Yeah, it's been a long drought for them right here, especially from the outside. Drives baseline. Going to have a blocking foul. This time it's going to be on Nix. That's going to have Nix to sit, and coming in for her is Haygood, or not Haygood, Hoagland.
And they called it. It seems like they're going to call it here on the floor, but if that's what Carbon Hill needs to attack the basket and get in the paint.
Yeah, they're calling it on the dribble.
Really surprised we didn't get a 5 seconds right there, James.
It was close.
We were talking splitting hairs there.
It looks like we're going to have a foul called against Dora. Going to be on Hoagland.
That's Aubrey Kilgore at the line. She seems to be wincing there, but she attacks the basket really, really hard.
But, Carbon Hill, they may not want to attack the basket. They need to, but they may not want to because they are getting hit every time they get in that paint.
Oh, yeah. It's almost like playing against the 89 Pistons there.
Yeah. Yeah, I see John Sally out there. Rebound to Reese. And they're going to call a foul on Carbon Hill.
And I think we will be getting, and that'll be the second one.
Yeah, it's just a second foul.
And that's the good, man, it's unfortunate that it's only 53 seconds left. But you want, if you're Coach Tittle and the Carbon Hill Bulldogs, you want that foul count to look like that because then that'll cause Dorr to have to back off.
Yeah, exactly. They move it around. Oh. Popped her right in the face almost.
Well, you did mention, James, they whip that ball around.
They do. They get it into Woods. I think a foul called on Carbon Hill.
And Woods is definitely making the presence felt down there on the inside, getting the door a lot of, and I think they called that one. Did they call that one on the floor? They did. I think they did call it on the floor.
Yeah, so Dora will inbound. Get it in to Harris. Harris right under the goal, and she hits it.
And that's too easy. You can't let her catch it on the goal. That's the first thing that you defend when it comes to inbound and defense. Protect the goal.
Now Dora back in a press for the last 30 seconds. Going to be a blocking foul this time on Reese. She didn't like it at all.
And especially now because that means free throws for the Carbon Hill Lady Bulldogs.
I really think it's close to a technical foul going on right there with Reese.
Oh, yeah, because she is not happy. And I imagine Coach Blevins is also not happy as well.
One official kind of came over to get between Reese and the other official who called the foul. And Blevins is upset, too. He's still talking to the official over there. First free throw's good.
And I will not be surprised if Coach Tittle sees that interaction and uses it in his game plan to kind of encourage his girls, hey, let's attack the basket, get them frustrated.
And she hits the second one as well. 33-16, Dora leads, 20 seconds left. Ball over, shot up, air ball, but it's put back. Great job that time by Woods.
Woods again.
Woods may have a double-double here at halftime.
What a pass.
Great pass by Carbon Hill. They get it down the floor. Woods going to foul her. That's a bad foul right there.
Oh, yes, it is.
1 second left. Should just let her take that.
Well, what about the cross-court bounce pass there? That is just very high IQ, and that's the potential that these Carbon Hill girls have. I believe that with the start of it, maybe they just start off a little rattled, James.
Well, and they're making plays. They're just not hitting shots.
Yeah, she misses one there.
And in a game like this, you've got to hit your free throws.
Oh, man. It is very, very imperative.
Misses that one. Dora with the rebound. Woods again. Reese throws it. And it's no good. 35-16. Dora leads at the half. We'll take a 4-minute break, and then we'll be right back to talk halftime stuff here at the Walker County Basketball Tournament presented by Pinnacle Bank.
This segment of the Walker County Basketball Tournament is supported by Heart Counseling and Wellness. Heart Counseling and Wellness is dedicated to promoting emotional well-being and supporting individuals facing mental health challenges. Through counseling services, educational workshops, and community outreach, their compassionate team works to raise awareness, reduce stigma, and provide a safe, inclusive space for healing. Their core values are family, hope, and healing. Heart Counseling and Wellness, proud to support our community. WJBE's coverage of the 2025 Walker County Basketball Tournament is supported in part by Sheriff Nick Smith. We appreciate Sheriff Smith's support of local broadcasting and our efforts to highlight student athletics across Walker County. His sponsorship helps WJBE share the excitement of this year's tournament with listeners throughout the community. WJBE thanks Sheriff Nick Smith for supporting our tournament broadcast. This announcement is provided for community awareness.
Leo and Susie's Green Top Barbecue has been part of the community since 1973. They offer pork, chicken, burgers, salads, and other menu items. Green Top is located in the Dora Shopping Center on Highway 78 in the former Dora Cafe location. More information is available at 205-648-9838. This acknowledgement is supported by Leo and Susie's Green Top Barbecue in Dora.
Coverage of today's broadcast is supported by Nelson, Bryan, Boylan, and Cross, a law firm serving Jasper, Walker County, and Northwest Alabama. The firm provides legal services including personal injury, family law, criminal defense, and civil litigation. Nelson, Bryan, Boylan, and Cross is located at 1807 Corona Avenue in Jasper. More information is available at nelsonbryancross.com or by phone at 205-387-7777.
This broadcast is made possible with support from Crawfish Warehouse, providing seafood and Cajun-style menu items in Jasper. Crawfish Warehouse offers dine-in service, catering, and space availability for private events on select days. Crawfish Warehouse is located at 1825 6th Avenue South in Jasper. More information is available by phone at 205-265-2205 or by email at crawfishwarehouse@gmail.com.
The 2025 Walker County Basketball Tournament is made possible in part by support from Jason Akins, candidate for Walker County Sheriff. Jason Akins values community involvement and recognizes the importance of programs that encourage teamwork and growth among the young people in our county. WJBE thanks Jason Akins for his commitment to local youth activities and for helping bring this year's event to the community. This message is provided for community awareness.
Programming on this station is supported by Pinnacle Bank, serving Walker County and surrounding communities. Pinnacle Bank provides personal and business banking services, including checking and savings accounts, loans, and financial services. With local branches and local decision-making, Pinnacle Bank has been part of the community for decades. More information is available at their local branch or online at pinnaclebank.com. Pinnacle Bank, member FDIC.
We would like to take a moment to offer our sincere appreciation to the Brian Good Agency and Alpha Insurance for their generous support of this year's tournament. Their dedication to our community helps make events like this possible, and we are grateful for the role that they play in bringing people together each year. This acknowledgement is presented solely for identification purposes and does not imply endorsement.
Back to the coverage of the 2025-2026 Walker County Basketball Tournament, live from Oakman High School on WJLX and WJBE.
And we're back here at Oakman at halftime for the Walker County Basketball Tournament Girls Final presented by Pinnacle Bank. James Phillips, Tyler Sims, and Brian Hale. Brian, how have you enjoyed this first half? You've been handling a lot of technical difficulties.
I haven't been able to watch any of the games.
Your mic's not on. Tyler, what you think about that first half?
I think it was a really good first half of your Dora. That's exactly the type of half that you want. And you're going to look to kind of build off this into the third quarter. A lot of teams, especially in high school basketball, you know if you have a big lead going into that second half, the third quarter is your quarter to take over and kind of put it away as we've seen. If you're Carbon Hill, you have got to look to attack the paint. Also, by attacking the paint and getting to that press, you're going to get Dora's girls in foul trouble. As you mentioned earlier, James, I mean, they're not going into the paint untouched.
No, not at all. They're getting hit every time. And towards the end of that second quarter, the officials really got to calling it a lot more. Seemed like earlier they were kind of letting them play, and they tightened down on that. And that's gonna hurt Dora just because they had way more fouls called in the first half. And we don't have the personal fouls. Who's got how many, but each of the Dora girls have got to have a couple apiece.
Oh, yes, and absolutely. And the main ones that you want to get in foul trouble is Bella Reese and Jemiah Harris, because you know if you can cut the head off the snake, you don't have to deal with the snake anymore.
Right.
So I would imagine, and this would be exactly what Coach Tittle did when Cordova's girls started keeping the game close and knocking down a lot of jump shots. everything was going their way. He said, hey, listen, girls, let's settle down. Let's get the ball inside. Let's force them to have to foul us. That way we can chop this lead down and we can be back in this game.
And can we see Carbon Hill have a second half like they did against Cordova?
Yes, because one thing in, old school basketball term, we want to play inside out, not outside in. You notice earlier in that game, they started getting the ball inside. They made a couple layups. They forced some fouls. Then all of a sudden, they hit 3 straight threes. So I would imagine that that's what Coach Tittle is looking to do in the second half.
And I really do think the difference in the game so far has been the defensive play of Dora and then the play of Kaylee Woods inside. Because I really do. Just in watching, I think she's got a double-double already at halftime.
Oh, yes. Kaylee Woods is definitely dominating inside. And that is the third person that the Lady Bulldogs are going to be looking to help them when it comes to, hey, we need that other person to step up. I mean, she's definitely doing her part inside, getting them extra possessions, and even converting inside as well.
And we've seen Addison Hoagland and Ada Nix come in and give some good minutes, and they've hit some big shots as well for Dora.
And they provide that space. When you have two girls that are primarily slashers like Bella Reese and Jemiah Harris, and they're able to get inside, if you have the other girls that are able to knock down open shots, well, that opens up the paint. As you see that the Lady Bulldogs are sitting in that 2-3 zone, well, Coach Tittle is daring them to have to make outside shots. But if they are making outside shots, we may have to see them switch to a zone and start going man.
Both teams back out on the floor now. I want to remind everybody, after this, we'll have the boys championship game. That'll be Carbon Hill and the host Oakman will be playing each other. And those two teams, that's quite a rivalry now. I mean, they're in a region together or area together, and they're county rivals. That's going to be fun for a championship.
Oh, yeah, and there is a bad taste in Carbon Hill and Coach Garrett Kirkland's mouth, especially for that 30-point victory. And Coach Driver comes from that Coach Burns lineage. He looks to try to put it on you, and Coach Driver definitely went to make a statement in that 30-point win.
And if Driver can win tonight in his first year, if he can win a Walker County basketball tournament championship, that says a lot about this program and the positive things that he's already done here.
And get this, would this be the first Oakman Walker County championship in how long?
Definitely in a long time.
Oh, man, imagine first year making history. I mean, how else can you picture a first season? So, and let's get this. Garrett Kirkland, I think he's going for number 4 in a row, if I'm not mistaken.
I think that's right. and is Dora, is this their 4th in a row or 3rd in a row? I think it's their 4th in a row as well.
So I mean, it'll be history against history, and so it's definitely going to be a grudge match, and it's going to be something that two teams, even though that they play each other possibly 2-3 extra more times, this is definitely a game that each team is going to want to win for bragging rights.
I want to thank everybody for listening on WJBE, and then also we've got the stream going on WJLX. Be sure to check out the stream on Facebook and YouTube, and we've got 55 seconds until time to start the second half. And let's see if Carbon Hill can get a little momentum going. They just have not hit shots. They've made plays, but they haven't hit shots when they've needed to.
Yes, and I think they've got to convert. They've got to be able to convert on turnovers, and also they've got to pick up the offensive rebounding and get themselves a lot of second possessions. That's another thing that Cordova beat them in that first half, and the second half they came out and corrected. So I would imagine that Coach Tittle, as long as he's been doing it, as great as he is, he would definitely be looking to make those adjustments.
Definitely so. Now it looks like the officials have hit the floor, so we're ready to get going. 15 seconds. Carbon Hill's already on the floor, and Dora is too. We're just waiting on the last couple of officials. And what a crowd tonight. Both sides are packed. Dora's packed for a girls basketball game. This is a great atmosphere here at Oakman tonight. Carbon Hill inbounds. They get it to the wing. She drives. And it's going to be a travel call.
Oh, it's
or no, they called it a jump ball.
Okay.
So Dora basketball on possession. I didn't think the Dora girl even got her hand up there.
Yeah, I didn't see what had happened. I'm surprised it wasn't travel. And so now we see them back in that 2-3 zone, Carbon Hill.
Dora gonna move it around the arc, get it inside the woods. She's on the post. Back out. Harris gets in the paint and an easy layup.
And you can't let that happen if you're Carbon Hills girls, especially if you're already in a zone. You've got to pinch the paint.
Harris almost steals the ball. She's all over the Carbon Hill player. And we got a timeout for Tittle.
Great
We'll
timeout.
take a timeout too. Dora leads 37-16. We'll be right back at Oakman here at the Walker County Basketball Tournament presented by Pinnacle Bank.
Support for this station comes from Jake's on 4th, a locally owned gathering place in downtown Jasper. Jake's offers a menu of food and beverages and provides seating for visitors, along with television viewing throughout the space. Jake's on 4th is located on 4th Avenue in downtown Jasper. More information about hours and offerings is available from Jake's on 4th.
Back to the coverage of the 2025-2026 Walker County Basketball Tournament, live from Oakman High School on WJLX and WJBE.
And we're back in Oakman. Dora leads 37, 37-16 over Carbon Hill here in the girls' final of the Walker County Basketball Tournament. Carbon Hill with the ball. They inbound, get it down the floor.
And Dora's switch from zone to straight man here.
And I got to think that's going to cause some issues for Carbon Hill. Now she's picked her dribble up. Harris all over. Oh, that's an offensive foul. Probably should be a flagrant.
Oh, man, and Harris was all over, and that created some frustration there. And you know, there's some bad blood between the Bulldogs and the Bulldogs.
That's right.
Just a bad frustration foul.
That Bulldog bites right there.
Yes, it does.
Good gracious. That foul was presented by New Era Wrestling. They work it inside. Back out to Reese. Dora taking their time, getting a good shot. Harris. Ball knocked away. Can't get to it. Going to be Carbon Hill basketball.
And now we need to see what Carbon Hill is going to do now that Jalea Harris is going to make the ball pressure difficult. See what they do here.
Carbon Hill dribbles down the lane, kicks it out the wing. She dribbles off her foot. Carbon Hill gets it back, kicks it out. Top of the key, dribbles in.
Oh, that is stifling defense.
Nowhere to go for Carbon Hill.
Oh, my goodness. They're everywhere.
Harris, she knocked that ball away 3 times on that possession so far.
Man, listen, James, the way Dora's girls are moving, I'm scared they might guard me.
I know. Carbon Hill still with the basketball. Crosses over, gets into the lane, kicks it back out. She can't handle it. Top of the key.
Oh, man, making it very difficult for Carbon Hill's girls to get in the paint.
Oh, that time a nice take, can't finish. Rebound, put back up, miss. Knocked around, gonna stay with Carbon Hill.
And they're gonna have to run something to try to get open here and get an open shot. And when they get an open shot, they've gotta take it.
Kicks it out, 3-point shot up, no good. Fighting for the rebound.
Woods again.
Comes up with it. Kicks it to the corner. Harris, air ball that time. Carbon Hill came up with it, but then Dora takes it away. Reese misses. Ball loose inside on the ground.
Oh, everybody's everywhere.
Carbon Hill gets it down the floor.
Great passing on the 3-on-1, and that's what Carbon Hill needs.
Layup good, 37-18 now, Dora leads.
A turnover.
So Carbon Hill will take it. Did Dora step over the line there? Is that what happened?
Yep, yes they did. And man, as a coach, that turnover's got to make you livid when that happens.
Moving around, she's down.
And I don't know, was there a foul call or? Oh, it's just out of bounds.
Yeah, just out of bounds. Now a foul called. It's going to be free throws for Carbon Hill.
That's a great flash to the goal by Aubrey Kilgore, and again, that's what they want. They want to try to get into the paint and force Dora's girls to foul.
Dora has their largest lead of the game right now, 37-18.
And they are struggling at the free throw line. Carbon Hill's girls are struggling from everywhere right now.
Well, you said earlier there's a lid on the basket for them, and that's exactly what it looks like.
And they just haven't been able to get anything to go, and that's including layups and free throws, but there's one.
It's that one. It's an 18-point lead for Dora.
Now Carbon Hill's girls are going 2-2-1 press themselves.
Dora mishandles the ball, but they keep it. 3-point shot, miss. Carbon Hill with a rebound. Fast break over the corner.
Almost took off the ref there.
Yeah, kick back out. 3-point shot, good.
Boom, Aubrey Kilgore, the 9th grader. She was the one that started off the run the other night. Let's see if she's going to do it again.
37-22, Dora leads.
2-3 zone here for Carbon Hill, daring Dora to shoot from the outside.
Dora around the circle. Reese is open. Reese drives, kicks it over. Great shot that time. We don't have her name, though.
Great pass and great shot.
Carbon Hill, 3-point shot by Kilgore. She
Boom.
sinks it.
And here it is, Carbon Hill's girls starting to fill it up from the outside, starting to see it go in.
Reese misses. Rebound to Kilgore. She's got the hot hand right now.
Carbon Hill's definitely feeling confident now. Would not be surprised if we see another shot knocked down from them.
Oh, they turn the ball over. Reese steals it. Reese goes all the way coast to coast and scores.
And you cannot let Bella Reese get in those opportunities because she will always convert in transition.
Kilgore misses that one. Fight for the rebound. Carbon Hill has it. Kilgore drives, and she scores.
And here it is. Carbon Hill starting to slowly chop down that lead, but it looks like there's some fatigue there from the Carbon Hill girls. And they're pressing, and I don't think they usually do.
Dora with it. Shot up from Reese. Air ball. Woods hustles to knock it back in. And it goes out of bounds. It'll be Carbon Hill ball. I thought they were going to land over on the table on you that time.
Oh, man. I was going to be a part of New Era Wrestling early.
Yeah.
Thought it wasn't until tomorrow night.
Carbon Hill controls the ball. 3-point shot. Miss. Rebound to Dora. Harris just outran everybody. She missed it, but a putback by Hoagland.
Oh, man, and that is dangerous. That's one thing that Dora's going to look to do. They want the up-tempo pace.
How fast is Harris? Why did she not play running back for Dora this year?
Oh, man, she definitely would have helped.
I don't think that was a foul, was it?
No, I think they called out of bounds. I think that was the call here.
They're on the far end of the court, so it's kind of hard to tell. There's a lot of people down there, too.
Yes, there is, and it's the arena's starting to fill up.
Dora.
Another steal.
Steals the ball. Harris has it. Stops, shoots, misses off front of the rim. Back down Carbon Hill, layup, and it's good.
Carbon Hill does such a good job passing in transition, and now they're back in their 2-2-1.
You wouldn't look at Carbon Hill and think that they're a good transition team, but they really are.
Oh, my goodness.
Look at Harris. She kicked it into a different gear then.
And another transition opportunity, and Bella Reese.
Bella Reese looked like a safety back there.
Oh, my goodness.
Look at this pass she's through.
She is such a player.
Dora moves it. 3-point shot up. Oh, and it rolls in.
She's got 6, and she's providing them some great minutes.
And we got a full timeout. We'll take one as well. 1:31 left in the third. Dora leads 46-29. Be right back on WJBE.
Start your story at Bevel State Community College. Whether you need seamless academic transfer classes, high-wage, high-demand career technical or health science programs, rapid training opportunities that get you into the workforce quickly, dual enrollment or adult education courses, Bevel State is your community college for a quality education. Visit bscc.edu to learn about our convenient and affordable options to make your future visible. Your story starts at Bevel State.
Carl Cannon Chevrolet Buick GMC is located on Carl Cannon Boulevard in Jasper, just off I-22. The dealership offers a variety of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC vehicles, including sedans, SUVs, and trucks, as well as certified pre-owned models that have been inspected according to manufacturer guidelines. Listeners can find current vehicle information and details online at carlcannon.com.
Back to the coverage of the 2025-2026 Walker County Basketball Tournament, live from Oakman High School on WJLX and WJBE.
Now we're back. Dora comes up with the ball after a missed shot from Carbon Hill. Hoagland brings it down. Wide open. Three-pointer. Miss. Ball out of bounds. Referee going to call it for Carbon Hill, but that looked like Carbon Hill touched it out of bounds.
Oh, Carbon Hill might have got away. Has been changed.
Yep.
I think he just stack here.
Threw his hand the wrong way. Harris misses. Carbon Hill with the rebound. Great outlet pass. She goes up strong but misses. Rebound. Tied up, and it should be Carbon Hill basketball, I believe. Nope, it's going to be Dora basketball.
I'll be honest, man. I don't blame Dutton on that one. If I saw Jaya Harris, if I saw her flying through the air, listen, I would have dropped the ball right where I was.
Yeah. It's like a flying tornado.
Man.
Now Harris has it. Facing pressure. She beats it down.
What a
Great pass. Look at that pass.
Is there anything she can't do?
It's one of those things where, you don't need a press break. Your press break is give her the ball and get out of the way.
Anderson scored that too.
What a pass by Bella Reese.
And Harris all by herself, she hits it too. Now they're up by 21. This is their largest lead of the night so far. We got 15 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Moving screen, and man, it is getting dark for the Carbon Hill Bulldogs here. It's just a team that's as good as Dora girls are in the Class 4A. You can't have empty possessions because they are going to make you pay every single time.
Well, and they're just in your face. They're always coming at you. Reese with it out top. We got 6 seconds. Back to Reese. Shoots a long three and sinks it. What a shot by Reese.
Oh, what a way to end the quarter.
Dora up by 24, 53-29 at the end of the third quarter. We'll be back from the Walker County Basketball Tournament presented by Pinnacle Bank here on WJBE and WJLX. Be right back in 1 minute.
Support for this station comes from Jake's on 4th, a locally owned gathering place in downtown Jasper. Jake's offers a menu of food and beverages and provides seating for visitors, along with television viewing throughout the space. Jake's on 4th is located on 4th Avenue in downtown Jasper. More information about hours and offerings is available from Jake's on 4th. We would like to take a moment to offer our sincere appreciation to the Brian Good Agency and Alpha Insurance for their generous support of this year's tournament. Their dedication to our community helps make events like this possible, and we are grateful for the role that they play in bringing people together each year. This acknowledgement is presented solely for identification purposes and does not imply endorsement.
Back to the coverage of the 2025-2026 Walker County Basketball Tournament, live from Oakman High School on WJLX and WJBE.
And it's time for the fourth quarter here of the girls' championship game of the Walker County basketball tournament. Somebody's going to get a great Christmas present here at the end of this one.
Oh, yes, they are.
And it's a trophy, a shiny new trophy. Looks like it's going to be the Dora Bulldogs.
And it looks like the biggest question mark may not be who wins this game, but if you're Dora, who do you give the MVP to?
Thank you, Tyler.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Look at this
Oh, my
steal.
goodness.
Harris again, and a finish. You know, I'm going to give it to Harris. She's
Oh, man, Jalea
the amount of
Harris.
steals that she's had.
Jalea Harris is playing a great game. And I mean, her and Bella Reese, like I said, we may be watching the best backcourt in the entire Class 4A.
Oh, yeah, I don't see how anybody could be much better. They move it around. Three-point shot up, no good.
Another empty possession for Carbon Hill. And if you're the Lady Bulldogs for Carbon Hill, you have got to try to get a score.
Back and forth.
And they've stayed in this zone.
Well, and at this point, you would think they want to go to a man just to cause some turnovers.
Well, I think they're gonna try to see if Dora can kind of shoot themselves back into their favor. I
Right.
think so. They're gonna stick with the zone, but at some point they're gonna have to man up because they've got to provide pressure in order to create faster possessions, for more possessions for them and chances for them to convert and score.
Oh, three-point shot by Harris.
I mean, if you're Coach Tittle, this is your worst nightmare. I mean, they've hit up to at least 6 threes in this game. And if you're Coach Tittle, there's no way you could have predicted that.
Yeah, most of the time. There we go. Reese with another steal. She's streaking down the court. Finishes, fouled. And she's going to go to the line for 2. Way to take it to the goal aggressively, though.
Oh, yes, definitely. And I think Coach Blevins made the ultimate chess move by getting out of the zone and switching to man, which is forcing Carbon Hills girls to have to handle the basketball on the perimeter, which they're not really used to doing for a long amount of time. Typically, offenses like theirs, it's not set for a lot of dribbling, and Dora's girls is making Carbon Hills girls have to really put it on the floor and make plays, and they've just been struggling with doing that.
And Dora's hitting everything they throw up right now.
Oh, my goodness.
Now with a 31-point lead, 60-29. We got 6:30 left in the game.
And now they're going 2-3 matchup zone here, so Blevins is switching it up.
Bulldogs still all over them. And we're going to have a foul called.
Another offensive foul, another frustration foul by the Carbon Hill girls. And now this lead has ballooned up to 30. If I'm not mistaken, the clock should start running now.
Three-pointer up. That was probably the first bad shot that they've taken. They could have held that ball a little longer, but now it's stolen by
What a
Reese.
steal by Bella Reese, and she is looking for another transition, and this will be called on the floor.
But she does hit the basket.
Yes, she does. Or did they count it?
Let's see. Well, they got it.
Oh, they did count it.
Yeah.
Hot clock is running, guys.
I see Bella Reese got one of those NBA continuations.
That
One of
was.
those.
It definitely was.
Hey, with her talent, I wouldn't be able to tell the difference, man. She is absolutely balling in this game.
Dora has Kamaya Hines checking in. She's a 6-foot-tall sophomore. You don't see a lot of 6-foot-tall girls playing high school basketball. Carbon Hill dribbles it down. Looks like they're going to empty their bench. So for the rest of the game, we'll have a clock running and we'll have empty benches.
Oh, yep, and now I think we are to the point now where
Travel.
it would be good to empty the bench for both teams, because now it's getting to the point where it could get a little chippy.
Yeah, I've noticed a few Carbon Hill fans are being quite chippy.
And I want to commend the refs in this game. The referees have definitely called a really good game. They've allowed the girls to play physical without affecting it too much, and they've done a great job with keeping the tempers unflared. You know, you don't shout out a lot of the white stripes.
Right,
you know
right.
what I'm saying?
But
So,
they have done a really good job tonight.
They've done a really good job in this game.
Oh, that's a travel. Let's see. Dora has now in Nevaeh Stevenson. She was the one who traveled just then. Harris is still out there. I think she's out there to kind of make sure things go fairly smooth with the rest of it being bench players.
All right, guys, quick poll. Who gets your MVP? Is it Harris or is it Bella Reese?
You know, I think I'm giving it to Harris.
I think Harris. I think I'd go with Harris too. I think this would be Bella's. If Bella was to win, I think this would be her second or third in a row.
I think it would be her third in a row. But I feel like Harris has been. Oh, a three-point shot that time.
What a shot!
That was Sophie Grace Corley, another sophomore. A lot of young girls on this Dora team too.
Oh yes, the future is really, really bright.
And Carbon
wow!
answers.
They're still knocking down shots.
I think Harris has just been much more of a catalyst at important times today.
Yes, absolutely. And speaking of Bella Reese, this will be her last Walker County tournament.
That's right.
In her high school career. And I'm saying we've got to put her up there with the Alexis Coopers, the Caroline Dodds, who have really dominated this tournament.
This shot there by Carbon Hill, rebound. We've got a lot of people laying on the ground. Shot up. Harris with a rebound. Harris has also rebounded the ball well, and she's got several assists in the game. Shoots a three, misses.
I don't know if it's anything that she hasn't done.
Yeah.
It's almost like Boobie Miles. You
Right.
cut your grass, get your water, and he can pass.
Well, I don't know who's looking at our college-wise guys, but I'll tell you what, somebody would pick up a great one.
Oh, yes, they would. As they would say, buy stock now.
And she comes from a family of athletes.
Oh, yes.
Her cousins, uncles, aunts, they were all playing in my days.
Oh, man. James, how does it feel to see, as a fellow Bulldog, as we are Bulldog graduates, how does it feel to see the Bulldogs get another championship under their belt?
Well, with the way the boys team's playing this year, I'm super excited about this girls team.
Hey, listen, we take our victories where we can take them.
That's right. But, Justin Blevins has done an absolute great job during his time at Dora.
Excellent.
And having Bill Griffin on the bench beside him has been a big key, too, for improving the program. And then, Chavis Williams is over there, too, the head coach of the football team. Chavis knows a little basketball, too.
And I think that's the level of support from all angles can really be able to breed a successful team. When you have the head football coach, when you have all the coaches around, even for women's basketball, we can really be looking at a team that can make a really deep playoff run, state championship run this year.
Well, and women's basketball, to see a gym this crowded for a Walker County girls basketball game, you wouldn't have seen that 10 years ago.
No, and I mean it just shows the level that the women's game has gotten to. And arguably this year, when it comes to watching offensive powerhouses and seeing teams really show their potential offensively, we've seen it more in the girls' game than we have in the boys.
Yeah, that's true. 33 seconds left here before this one's in the books. Ball out of bounds, the clock's still rolling. And Dora's still playing defense. These bench players, they're in their face just like the starters were.
Hey, till the whistle blows, baby.
They steal it.
Till the horn sounds.
10 seconds left. 6 seconds. Ball inside. Miss. Rebound Carbon Hill. And that'll be it. The final buzzer sounds. And the Dora Bulldogs come away with a championship, 66-34. Are we going to sign off, or are we going to take a break?
Why don't we take a 2-minute break and wait until, about a 5-minute break, so all the awards can be counted and we get ready for the awards ceremony.
There we go. 5 minutes, and we'll be right back here on all our stations, WJLX and WJBE.
Presented by Pinnacle Bank.
This segment of the Walker County Basketball Tournament is supported by Heart Counseling and Wellness. Heart Counseling and Wellness is dedicated to promoting emotional well-being and supporting individuals facing mental health challenges. Through counseling services, educational workshops, and community outreach, their compassionate team works to raise awareness, reduce stigma, and provide a safe, inclusive space for healing. Their core values are family, hope, and healing. Heart Counseling and Wellness, proud to support our community.
Start your story at Bevel State Community College. Whether you need seamless academic transfer classes, high-wage, high-demand career technical or health science programs, rapid training opportunities that get you into the workforce quickly, dual enrollment or adult education courses, Bevel State is your community college for a quality education. Visit bscc.edu to learn about our convenient and affordable options to make your future visible. Your story starts at Bevel State.
Carl Cannon Chevrolet Buick GMC is located on Carl Cannon Boulevard in Jasper, just off I-22. The dealership offers a variety of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC vehicles, including sedans, SUVs, and trucks, as well as certified pre-owned models that have been inspected according to manufacturer guidelines. Listeners can find current vehicle information and details online at carlcannon.com.
Support for this station comes from Jake's on 4th, a locally owned gathering place in downtown Jasper. Jake's offers a menu of food and beverages and provides seating for visitors, along with television viewing throughout the space. Jake's on 4th is located on 4th Avenue in downtown Jasper. More information about hours and offerings is available from Jake's on 4th. We would like to take a moment to offer our sincere appreciation to the Brian Good Agency and Alpha Insurance for their generous support of this year's tournament. Their dedication to our community helps make events like this possible, and we are grateful for the role that they play in bringing people together each year. This acknowledgement is presented solely for identification purposes and does not imply endorsement.
Leo and Susie's Green Top Barbecue has been part of the community since 1973. They offer pork, chicken, burgers, salads, and other menu items. Green Top is located in the Dora Shopping Center on Highway 78 in the former Dora Cafe location. More information is available at 205-648-9838. This acknowledgement is supported by Leo and Susie's Green Top Barbecue in Dora.
WJBE's coverage of the 2025 Walker County Basketball Tournament is supported in part by Sheriff Nick Smith. We appreciate Sheriff Smith's support of local broadcasting and our efforts to highlight student athletics across Walker County. His sponsorship helps WJBE share the excitement of this year's tournament with listeners throughout the community. WJBE thanks Sheriff Nick Smith for supporting our tournament broadcast. This announcement is provided for community awareness. Programming on this station is supported by Pinnacle Bank, serving Walker County and surrounding communities. Pinnacle Bank provides personal and business banking services, including checking and savings accounts, loans, and financial services. With local branches and local decision-making, Pinnacle Bank has been part of the community for decades. More information is available at their local branch or online at pinnaclebank.com. Pinnacle Bank, member FDIC.
This broadcast is made possible with support from Crawfish Warehouse, providing seafood and Cajun-style menu items in Jasper. Crawfish Warehouse offers dine-in service, catering, and space availability for private events on select days. Crawfish Warehouse is located at 1825 6th Avenue South in Jasper. More information is available by phone at 205-265-2205 or by email at crawfishwarehouse@gmail.com.
Coverage of today's broadcast is supported by Nelson, Bryan, Boylan, and Cross, a law firm serving Jasper, Walker County, and Northwest Alabama. The firm provides legal services including personal injury, family law, criminal defense, and civil litigation. Nelson, Bryan, Boylan, and Cross is located at 1807 Corona Avenue in Jasper. More information is available at nelsonbryancross.com or by phone at 205-387-7777.
It's time for the 2025-2026 Walker County Basketball Tournament, live from Oakman High School in Oakman, Alabama, on WJLX and WJBE. This year's tournament broadcast is brought to you by Pinnacle Bank, Bevel State Community College, Carl Cannon Chevrolet Buick GMC, The Crawfish Warehouse, Leo and Susie's Green Top Barbecue, Sheriff Nick Smith for Sheriff of Walker County, Jake's on 4th, Nelson, Bryan, Boylan, and Cross Law Firm, the Brian Good Agency, Alpha Insurance, Jason Akins for Sheriff of Walker County. Now let's go courtside to the WJLX WJBE broadcast team.
And we're back from Oakman here at the Walker County Basketball Tournament presented by Pinnacle Bank. Just had the awards presentation for the individual awards, and it was Jalea Harris who's named MVP. That's who we called, Tyler.
Yeah, that was, and she earned it. And this is a really big award for her. And she's got another year.
That's right. She played really good. This is the best game I've seen her play. I've seen her play several times, and this is the best game that I've been out of hers.
And and if you're Coach Blevins, this is something great for you, because now, guess what? Now your number 2 feels solidified, and now you guys go make a state tournament run.
That's right. Now you got 2 MVPs on the team. And Dora you hear the cheers. They're going out to get their trophy. And if I heard correctly, in the hospitality room, they were saying that now they've bought these trophies that they're gonna give them out every year. It won't be a new trophy every year. They'll go back and forth to the different schools. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think it's really cool, and it creates bragging rights. Have the opportunity to, hey, you hold it, but hey, you got to bring it back here. So let's settle the score. Let's see if it's really yours, and I think that's something really fun for the kids.
Yeah, I think so too. Carbon Hill leaving the floor now. Dora's getting their pictures made. We'll have the boys game coming up next, and that's going to be Oakman, the host team. They'll be playing Carbon Hill. And Carbon Hill looking for their 4th straight championship, I believe.
Yes, they will be looking for their 4th straight, and then Oakman will be looking for their first one in the Ronnie Driver era and in a long time. So we're watching history here, regardless of how the score plays out tonight.
Well, as the teams clear the floor and the boys hit the floor, we'll take another break. We'll take a 5-minute break. And we'll be right back here at Oakman for the Walker County Basketball Tournament presented by Pinnacle Bank.
Start your story at Bevel State Community College. Whether you need seamless academic transfer classes, high-wage, high-demand career technical or health science programs, rapid training opportunities that get you into the workforce quickly, dual enrollment or adult education courses, Bevel State is your community college for a quality education. Visit bscc.edu to learn about our convenient and affordable options to make your future visible. Your story starts at Bevel State.
Carl Cannon Chevrolet Buick GMC is located on Carl Cannon Boulevard in Jasper, just off I-22. The dealership offers a variety of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC vehicles, including sedans, SUVs, and trucks, as well as certified pre-owned models that have been inspected according to manufacturer guidelines. Listeners can find current vehicle information and details online at carlcannon.com.
Support for this station comes from Jake's on 4th, a locally owned gathering place in downtown Jasper. Jake's offers a menu of food and beverages and provides seating for visitors, along with television viewing throughout the space. Jake's on 4th is located on 4th Avenue in downtown Jasper. More information about hours and offerings is available from Jake's on 4th. We would like to take a moment to offer our sincere appreciation to the Brian Good Agency and Alpha Insurance for their generous support of this year's tournament. Their dedication to our community helps make events like this possible, and we are grateful for the role that they play in bringing people together each year. This acknowledgement is presented solely for identification purposes and does not imply endorsement.
Programming on this station is supported by Pinnacle Bank, serving Walker County and surrounding communities. Pinnacle Bank provides personal and business banking services, including checking and savings accounts, loans, and financial services. With local branches and local decision-making, Pinnacle Bank has been part of the community for decades. More information is available at their local branch or online at pinnaclebank.com. Pinnacle Bank, member FDIC.
The 2025 Walker County Basketball Tournament is made possible in part by support from Jason Akins, candidate for Walker County Sheriff. Jason Akins values community involvement and recognizes the importance of programs that encourage teamwork and growth among the young people in our county. WJBE thanks Jason Akins for his commitment to local youth activities and for helping bring this year's event to the community. This message is provided for community awareness.
This segment of the Walker County Basketball Tournament is supported by Heart Counseling and Wellness. Heart Counseling and Wellness is dedicated to promoting emotional well-being and supporting individuals facing mental health challenges. Through counseling services, educational workshops, and community outreach, their compassionate team works to raise awareness, reduce stigma, and provide a safe, inclusive space for healing. Their core values are family, hope, and healing. Heart Counseling and Wellness, proud to support our community.
WJBE 5 Points, Jasper, Country Legends 88.5.
Start your story at Bevel State Community College. Whether you need seamless academic transfer classes, high-wage, high-demand career technical or health science programs, rapid training opportunities that get you into the workforce quickly, dual enrollment or adult education courses, Bevel State is your community college for a quality education. Visit bscc.edu to learn about our convenient and affordable options to make your future visible. Your story starts at Bevel State.
Carl Cannon Chevrolet Buick GMC is located on Carl Cannon Boulevard in Jasper, just off I-22. The dealership offers a variety of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC vehicles, including sedans, SUVs, and trucks, as well as certified pre-owned models that have been inspected according to manufacturer guidelines. Listeners can find current vehicle information and details online at carlcannon.com.
Support for this station comes from Jake's on 4th, a locally owned gathering place in downtown Jasper. Jake's offers a menu of food and beverages and provides seating for visitors, along with television viewing throughout the space. Jake's on 4th is located on 4th Avenue in downtown Jasper. More information about hours and offerings is available from Jake's on 4th. We would like to take a moment to offer our sincere appreciation to the Brian Good Agency and Alpha Insurance for their generous support of this year's tournament. Their dedication to our community helps make events like this possible, and we are grateful for the role that they play in bringing people together each year. This acknowledgement is presented solely for identification purposes and does not imply endorsement.
Check 1, 2.
Programming on this station is supported by Pinnacle Bank, serving Walker County and surrounding communities. Pinnacle Bank provides personal and business banking services, including checking and savings accounts, loans, and financial services. With local branches and local decision-making, Pinnacle Bank has been part of the community for decades. More information is available at their local branch or online at pinnaclebank.com. Pinnacle Bank, member FDIC.
Still trying a couple things, James. Just bear with me for a second. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2.
This broadcast is made possible with support from Crawfish Warehouse, providing seafood and Cajun-style menu items in Jasper. Crawfish Warehouse offers dine-in service, catering, and space availability for private events on select days. Crawfish Warehouse is located at 1825 6th Avenue South in Jasper. More information is available by phone at 205-265-2205 or by email at crawfishwarehouse@gmail.com.
Coverage of today's broadcast is supported by Nelson, Bryan, Boylan, and Cross, a law firm serving Jasper, Walker County, and Northwest Alabama. The firm provides legal services including personal injury, family law, criminal defense, and civil litigation. Nelson, Bryan, Boylan, and Cross is located at 1807 Corona Avenue in Jasper. More information is available at nelsonbryancross.com or by phone at 205-387-7777.
Leo and Susie's Green Top Barbecue has been part of the community since 1973. They offer pork, chicken, burgers, salads, and other menu items. Green Top is located in the Dora Shopping Center on Highway 78 in the former Dora Cafe location. More information is available at 205-648-9838. This acknowledgement is supported by Leo and Susie's Green Top Barbecue in Dora.
WJBE's coverage of the 2025 Walker County Basketball Tournament is supported in part by Sheriff Nick Smith. We appreciate Sheriff Smith's support of local broadcasting and our efforts to highlight student athletics across Walker County. His sponsorship helps WJBE share the excitement of this year's tournament with listeners throughout the community. WJBE thanks Sheriff Nick Smith for supporting our tournament broadcast. This announcement is provided for community awareness.
It's time for the 2025-2026 Walker County Basketball Tournament, live from Oakman High School in Oakman, Alabama, on WJLX and WJBE. This year's tournament broadcast is brought to you by Pinnacle Bank, Bevel State Community College, Carl Cannon Chevrolet Buick GMC, The Crawfish Warehouse, Leo and Susie's Green Top Barbecue, Sheriff Nick Smith for Sheriff of Walker County, Jake's on 4th, Nelson, Bryan, Boylan, and Cross Law Firm, the Brian Good Agency, Alpha Insurance, Jason Akins for Sheriff of Walker County. Now let's go courtside to the WJLX WJBE broadcast team.
And we're back here at Oakman for the boys basketball tournament final. Oakman and Carbon Hill. And this is going to be a good one. We got 35 seconds until tip-off. Tyler, who's going to win it?
You just putting me on the spot there.
Put it on you, man.
Man, I don't know. I think the team who takes care of the ball is going to win this one, and I will understand that that is a point of emphasis for both teams.
We got the national anthem going. Let's take a 2-minute break, and we'll be right back.
Start your story at Bevel State Community College. Whether you need seamless academic transfer classes, high-wage, high-demand career technical or health science programs, rapid training opportunities that get you into the workforce quickly, dual enrollment or adult education courses, Bevel State is your community college for a quality education. Visit bscc.edu to learn about our convenient and affordable options to make your future visible. Your story starts at Bevel State.
Broadcasting from the heart of Dixie, this is Country Legends, 88.5 WJBE, 5 Points and Jasper.
Carl Cannon Chevrolet Buick GMC is located on Carl Cannon Boulevard in Jasper, just off I-22. The dealership offers a variety of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC vehicles, including sedans, SUVs, and trucks, as well as certified pre-owned models that have been inspected according to manufacturer guidelines. Listeners can find current vehicle information and details online at carlcannon.com.
Support for this station comes from Jake's on 4th, a locally owned gathering place in downtown Jasper. Jake's offers a menu of food and beverages and provides seating for visitors, along with television viewing throughout the space. Jake's on 4th is located on 4th Avenue in downtown Jasper. More information about hours and offerings is available from Jake's on 4th.
Back to the coverage of the 2025-2026 Walker County Basketball Tournament, live from Oakman High School on WJLX and WJBE.
National anthem just sounded. About to have the starting lineups for both teams announced. I'm still trying to get Tyler on the spot to name a winner. Brown Hill, who's going to win?
Oh, I would say probably the team that scores more.
Man, you guys are no fun tonight.
James, who do you think is going to win?
I knew that was coming back to me. You know, I haven't seen either one of these teams. I've kept up with the scores and heard a lot about both of them. I think this is Oakman's year. Oakman's hosting. Oakman's played really well recently, and I think it's their year.
And you wouldn't be wrong. I mean, if you're going off of the first meeting that they've had, you know, a 30-point differential in how the game was decided. And so they're obviously the team that's coming in, but you cannot count out a three-time champion in the Carbon Hill Bulldogs. So this is definitely going to be a game that is going to be decided based on who's able to knock down outside shots and who's able to take care of the basketball. You know, both teams had a very bad turnover issue. Can anybody guess how many turnovers were in the first game?
How many?
62.
62 turnovers?
There were 62 turnovers between both teams. And the difference was Oakman was able to convert off of Carbon Hill's mistakes. And so I imagine that this isn't going to be another 60 turnover game because after I talked with both coaches, neither of them were really happy about how they played.
If this even looks like it's going to get 60 turnovers, I'm leaving it with y'all, and I'm going to go to the hospitality room. But, you know, and what you said makes a lot of sense. Tournament atmosphere is a whole different ballgame in basketball. When you're in a tournament and you're used to winning tournaments, that's a big key. And Carbon Hill is definitely used to winning this Walker County tournament.
And yes, as somebody who has participated as a player in this Walker County tournament, bragging rights is everything. This, and especially for these two teams who are area foes, this could just be another notch in that area battle that can put one team over the edge. So it's a lot more at stake than just the Walker County Championship. It is one step closer to an area title.
And you know what's really more important than even an area title or a Walker County Championship?
Which one?
Bragging rights.
Right. Oh, my goodness. The most important here. I mean,
that's what you remember 30 years from now. You remember, yeah, we whipped them.
Oh, we whooped them. Absolutely.
All right, we're ready for the tip-off. Controlled by Carbon Hill. They take the ball inside, goes up strong, misses.
Hampton Hall going up strong, but he was met right at the goal.
Carbon Hill comes back with it. Jab step, jumps inside, tied up. What a great job by by Oakman that time to tie the ball up.
And that was Barrett Painter there getting in, mixing it up. It seems like Oakman is going to go straight man here. 2-3 from the inbound.
They move it around. Dribbles in. Carbon Hill at the corner, uses a screen. Dribbles back through. A lot of contact, but no call there.
They are letting them play early.
Oakman gets it back down the floor. Oakman looks like they want to be the team to really get up and down the floor fast. Carbon Hill comes back over the steal, goes down, and he's going to be fouled.
And that was Mike Baker on the take. And James, he had a phenomenal game the other night against Cordova. I mean, he had over 15 rebounds. He finished well. And once he gets going offensively, that makes this Carbon Hill team really hard to beat.
Baker, a great athlete. He had a really good football season this year as well. Misses the first free throw. We're still scoreless. Just under a minute played.
And James, we're going to see both teams going up and down the court and pressing. So this will be a very up-tempo type pace for this game.
He hits the second one. First points of the night. Goes to Carbon Hill. They're up 1-0.
Carbon Hill going man press.
Oakman dribbles down. Barrett Painter is handling it. Shoots. 3-point shot. Was it a 3-point shot?
Yeah, no, that was a 2-pointer by Buxton.
Carbon Hill breaks the press. Dribbles through the paint, kicks it out.
And this is where Carbon Hill struggled in the first game. Had a lot of turnovers dealing with Oakman's pressure.
On the floor. Baker's on the floor.
Yep, and it was a jump ball, and it will go to Oakman.
Oakman still facing this pressure. They get it up the floor. Painter dribbles, misses.
Blocked by Parr.
Comes back down Carbon Hill. Good job by Oakman to hustle back.
Oh, yes, there will definitely not be a lack of hard play here.
Ball knocked away.
Hampton Hall.
He picked his pocket that time. Goes up, and he's fouled.
Hampton Hall making his presence felt early, and him and Barrett Painter were really the difference in that first game. Hampton ended up finishing with 22. Barrett ended up having 16 points in that game. They're really, and arguably, I'll say it, the best backcourt in Walker County.
And those are two really young guys as well. Hall hits the first free throw.
Now they're both, around 5'7" to 5'8", both guys, but I'm telling you, they play like they're 6'3".
They got a lot of years left to grow.
Oh, man, tell me about it. Painter is just in the 8th grade.
Yeah, he's an 8th grader. Hall's a 9th grader, isn't he?
Yep, he's in 10th.
10th. He hits the next one. 4-1 now, Oakman on top. And can we fit any more people in this gym?
Oh, man, I'm looking at standing room only.
All along both baselines. Everybody's full in the bleachers. Carbon Hill gets it down the floor. Three-point shot up. Miss. Knocked out of bounds by the Bulldogs. It'll be Wildcat basketball.
And they're going to have to take open shots. What Carbon Hill really struggled with in the first game was that they were turning over instead of getting shot attempts.
Oakman gets it in, facing Carbon Hill's pressure.
Buxton handling it.
Three-pointer, miss. Rebound to Carbon Hill.
Great rebound by Dayton Miller.
Almost throws it out of bounds. Carbon Hill, though, drives baseline, kicks it to the corner. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound. Carbon Hill has it.
Oh, there are bodies flying everywhere, and this is a physical game. You can tell, James, there's a little bit of bad blood there with them being area foes.
Yeah, definitely so. Just imagine by the time these teams play each other 3 or 4 times.
They could possibly meet each other 5 times this year.
Carbon Hill inbounds all the way out to half court. Shot up, left-handed shooter misses.
Branson, another Mike Baker making his presence felt on the inside.
Baker again gets 2 offensive rebounds in a row. He can't get the basket, but he's going to the free throw line.
And James, I think Mike Baker has taken this game personally. The first matchup, Oakman's athlete Tyler Thomas, number 10, really took it to him. And I think Mike really still feels like, hey, man, it's my turn to get some get back.
That's true, and we haven't called Tyler's name in this one yet.
Listen, James, if he gets on the break, he will bring the house down.
Free throw good. It's 4-3 now. Oakman leads. Painter dribbles it down. Painter has it. Back and forth. Drives baseline, kicks it out. It's going to be a backcourt violation.
Backcourt. And one thing about this Carbon Hill Bulldogs team is that offensively they may still be trying to find their identity, but defensively they have been very, very solid this year.
So we got a foul call.
That one will be on Painter. Both teams playing very aggressive. You know, it could kind of be that mixture between aggression and nerves. You know, everybody's adrenaline is through the roof right now.
Well, you know from experience, you start that game, you're ready to go. Now, Carbon Hill, great pass that time inside. They take a 5-4 lead.
What a score by Jackson Prince. Carbon Hill really needs to see him get it going. Oh.
Carbon Hill turns it over.
Miscommunication between Mike Baker and Dayton Miller on that one. And already we've had a good slew of turnovers. But I will tell you this, as opposed to the first meeting, you know, one team is not significantly up as we did in that first meeting.
5-4, Carbon Hill leads. 4:35 left in the first. Oakman with it, loses the handle. Pass goes out of bounds, but it's going to stay with the Wildcats.
James, we may want to stay a little bit off of the court because they might come and guard us.
Yeah, I'm glad that I'm wearing yellow and you're wearing white. Well, they might get you.
They might get me.
Oakman over. Hall misses the three. Rebound to Thomas. Thomas kicks it over. Shot up. Rebound to the Bulldogs.
And they're trapping off of misses. Oh my goodness, the pressure from both defenses in this game.
That one, I believe, is going to be on Hall.
And now Carbon Hill is shooting. And with these teams that press, it is a very dangerous game you play, especially with the new high school rule where they go to 5 fouls and then there's no more 1-and-1s. So, and it starts over at the end of every quarter. So now you have to be really careful with how you want to play, and you can't start using your hands and start gambling, because now if you're Oakman, this is not where you want the Carbon Hill Bulldogs to be, especially with a team that is still trying to find themselves offensively.
Free throw good. Well, it's rare to see a team in the bonus already, and we're not even halfway through the quarter.
Oh, yeah, we still have a long 4 minutes left.
Second free throw also good. 3-point lead now for Carbon Hill.
That man press by Carbon Hill.
Painter handling the ball for the Wildcats. Gets it over to Hall.
This Oakman lineup is really going to need to look to start knocking down outside shots.
They just took one. Rebound to Thomas. Great job by him. Puts it back, misses. He gets it again.
Oh, what a...
Ball kicked out. 3-point shot. Sinks it.
And Caffey is not going to miss too many of those. He is their knockdown shooter, and if he gets hot, he could be a problem.
You cannot leave him wide open for sure. Battle for the rebound inside, and it's going to stay right here with Carbon Hill.
And what great hustle by Carson Parr there. And Parr is a guy that can really dominate offensively and defensively on both ends in the paint. But now Oakman has matched Parr's athleticism and size with Rogers.
Carbon Hill gets it inbound. Kicks it over. They're on the wing, drives in, ball on the floor. Picked up. Got a foul going to be called on Carbon Hill.
Look at the big man getting on the floor for Oakman. Tyrese Rogers has really improved this year, and the more that he develops, the more dangerous this Oakman team is.
Yeah, because he's got a size. If he works on his footwork, he can be a dangerous player out there for the Wildcats.
And he's had games where he's shown really good flashes. They definitely want to see him continue to get better.
Hall dribbles, kicks it out. Caffey back to Hall. Hall, floater in the lane, misses. Rebound to Carbon Hill. They drive all the way down, misses.
Mike Baker again. Oh, we almost got an and one there.
Baker's been really active on the boards tonight.
You can tell that he has taken this matchup personally. He was not happy with the way that he played the last game, and he told me, he said, T. Sims, I know I can play better than what I performed, and he said, I'm going to make sure that that never happens again.
Looks like Tyler Thomas going to take a seat now.
with this lineup Coach Driver is going with. Rogers is going to be the man in the middle. So he's really going to have to assert himself against Carson Parr.
And they're two really similar sized guys. Look at that hustle right there.
Oh, wow. I am really surprised that that's not a jump ball. They called a hold on Mike Baker, and Coach Kirkland is not happy.
That's the third foul of the quarter. Hall has it.
Marcus Pierce, who came off an injury of that first game, he's back in to guard Hampton Hall. He is the Carbon Hill Bulldogs' best defender.
Pierce has got that ankle wrapped up.
Guarding it.
Wildcats got to move the ball around. They got three guys on him. Carbon Hill comes back.
Caden Miller resetting it.
Spin move. Could have been a foul call there, and it wasn't.
Oh, they are letting them play.
Wildcats come up with it. They cross half court, dribble in, kick it out. Caffey hits the three.
And Caffey can be the difference maker in this game just because he has the ability to get hot from outside, as he's already knocked down 6 points early.
Oh, Oakman steals it. Hall hits a layup.
And Hampton Hall being a pest. What a rotation.
They've scored 8 straight points now. 12-7 now, Oakman leads.
But that's the dangerous game that you play when you're pressing, because a late rotation now sends Carbon Hill back to the line. And like I said, for a team that does not have an identity offensively, you know, you can't be willing to give up 3 points.
Right. That first free throw miss. But you, on the other hand, when they give you an opportunity for 3 points, you got to take it.
You've got to take it. You've got to be able to knock down free throws. But I don't know if the kids really work on them anymore. You know, they
That's
usually, I think they shoot their free throws from 2 feet behind that line, behind the free throw line.
Right. He connects on the second, so now a 4-point lead for Oakman. It's 12-8, 1:35 left here in the first quarter. They get it in. Oakman got the numbers. Drives all the way to the basket. He's fouled. Going to shoot 2.
And if you are Coach Kirkland, you are not happy about that foul on Mike Baker. That is his second early in the first quarter. He may have to go sit down, or Coach Kirkland says, hey, I trust you. I'm going to leave you out there.
That was Caden Aaron that took it to the basket, a senior. He misses the first.
And Oakland has a really interesting dynamic. You know, they have a slew of seniors here, but they lean on their best players being an 8th and a 10th grader, and they really look to them to lead this team to victory.
Well, and they seem like the two guys that can calm the team down a little bit.
Yes, absolutely.
He hits the second. 13-8 now.
So now we may be looking at a 2-3 run and jump from Coach Driver, and that's exactly what we see here. Oh, and he got a kick ball.
Yep. Looked like they were taking it away, but called a kick ball.
And we've seen that a lot out of Coach Driver this year. He goes into he'll set it up like it's a regular 2-3 zone, and then boom, the first 2 top guys will go and rotate to try to trap the basketball, and everybody else will rotate back. And it really causes a lot of team fits, and it causes the Carbon Hill Bulldogs a lot of team fits early in that first game.
Carbon Hill with it. They pass it back and forth at the top, over the corner to Parr. That's not where he wants to be.
Absolutely not. He wants to be inside.
He shoots it from the elbow, miss. Rebound to Thomas. Thomas gets it up the floor, Hall. Hall all the way over to Painter, and man, Parr just stuffed it.
Not in my house, said Carson Parr.
But then Bulldogs turn it over. All the way inside to Thomas. He misses, but it's going to be a foul call.
Oh, and if that's on Carson Parr, that is very interesting. I thought that was more of a late call right there, James. What do you think?
It definitely was, and it came from across the court. The official under the basket didn't make the call. Looks like Coach Kirkland over there was not very happy about it.
Now, I don't think turnover-wise we may get to 62, but it does feel like it's another high turnover game for both teams.
Definitely so. I mean, it's been a chaotic first quarter. I think that's the only way to describe this entire gym right now is chaotic.
Oh, yes.
My sensory issues are going nuts. 45 seconds left in the first period.
They're going 1-3-1 press here.
Almost turned it over, got it back in the corner.
Oh, and a bad foul by Tyler Thomas. But, you know, when you're in these high-pressure defenses, you're going to get some gambles and you're going to pick up fouls.
Well, and they're playing really aggressive, which you want, but
yes,
you got to still be under control somewhat. And that's just a bad foul right there.
Oh, yes, it is, because but here's the upside and the potential to it is that, man, if you're Tyler Thomas and you you are one step early, I mean, you're hitting your head on the rim.
Right.
I mean, the kid can really get up. He had a really big dunk against Dora last night and another big dunk against Carbon Hill the first game.
Oakman corrals it, going to call a travel. He was shuffling his feet a little bit. I think it was Caffey, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Ball inside, on the floor. Caffey dives for it. He's got it. Timeout. We'll take one as well. Carbon Hill trails Oakman 13-9, 22 seconds left. First quarter. We'll take a 30-second break. Be right back here on JBE.
This broadcast is made possible with support from Crawfish Warehouse, providing seafood and Cajun-style menu items in Jasper. Crawfish Warehouse offers dine-in service, catering, and space availability for private events on select days. Crawfish Warehouse is located at 1825 6th Avenue South in Jasper. More information is available by phone at 205-265-2205 or by email at crawfishwarehouse@gmail.com. Back to the coverage of the 2025-2026 Walker County Basketball Tournament, live from Oakman High School on WJLX and WJBE.
Oakman on top. It says 13-9 guests. When it's a tournament, sometimes the home team's actually the guest team.
Oh, yeah, it is a very wild dynamic here.
They get it in, facing a press from Carbon Hill. Oakman definitely
left.
10 seconds. Got it at the top of the key. Hall does. 4 seconds. Turns it over. 2. Throws it up. Oh! Bounces off the rim. We'll end the first quarter 13-9. Oakman on top. We'll be right back from the Walker County Basketball Tournament presented by Pinnacle Bank. Be back in 1 minute.
This segment of the Walker County Basketball Tournament is supported by Heart Counseling and Wellness. Heart Counseling and Wellness is dedicated to promoting emotional well-being and supporting individuals facing mental health challenges. Through counseling services, educational workshops, and community outreach, their compassionate team works to raise awareness, reduce stigma, and provide a safe, inclusive space for healing. Their core values are family, hope, and healing. Heart Counseling and Wellness, proud to support our community.
Leo and Susie's Green Top Barbecue has been part of the community since 1973. They offer pork, chicken, burgers, salads, and other menu items. Green Top is located in the Dora Shopping Center on Highway 78 in the former Dora Cafe location. More information is available at 205-648-9838. This acknowledgement is supported by Leo and Susie's Green Top Barbecue in Dora. Back to the coverage of the 2025-2026 Walker County Basketball Tournament, live from Oakman High School on WJLX and WJBE.
And we're starting the second quarter, 13-9, Oakman on top. Carvin Hill has the ball, they inbound. They lose it. Another turnover.
Yep, and another turnover, and it seems both teams have the turnover bug. But like we said in the beginning, the team who takes care of the ball is the team that's going to win this game.
Hey, you know who needs to look out more than anything is the people in the stands. That's the second time in a row the ball's ended up hitting somebody in the head.
And as Painter drives in hard, oh my goodness.
Painter with a great shot there, 15-9 now, Wildcats lead.
For such a small guy, he finishes well through contact.
Ball knocks around. Oakman comes back up with it. Hall all the way down. He finishes with a layup.
Oakman just creates turnovers like amazing.
Oh, yes, and they capitalize off of them, Brian, just like they did in the first game. And I think if we start seeing another steal to a score, Coach Kirkland is going to have a timeout and talk to his team.
This Wildcat team, they are fired up. They're slapping fives with each other. Looks like Carvin Hill just changed out about 3 guys, I think. With this up and down play, you got to be making substitutions too.
Oh, yes, and then another turnover by Carvin Hill, and this is what got them in that hole in the first game. And they've had this kind of turnover bug all year long. And in this situation, they've got to take care of the ball, or Oakman's going to find a rhythm offensively, and once they do, it could get ugly, James.
Well, and those are the turnovers they can't have. That was such an unforced turnover there. Oakman works it inside. Caffey misses.
Great rebound by Baker.
Bulldogs back with it in the corner. Got a man flashing inside. Corner 3, no good. Rebound to the Wildcats. Hall dribbles all the way in.
Hampton.
Oh, my goodness. My goodness.
Hall is fearless when he gets inside that lane.
Listen, I said it earlier. Hampton, Hall, and Barrett Painter aren't 6 foot, but man, they are 7 foot when they get in the paint. I've never seen 2 small guards like this literally look for contact.
Yeah, they do. And Hall is the smaller of the 2, but I think he's the one that goes in and looks for the contact more than Painter does.
You know, in the first game between both of them, they had 6 and 1s.
And if listeners don't know, they're also cousins.
Yep.
Yes.
29 now. Oakman with the lead. 3-point shot missed by Carvin Hill. Rebound back to the Wildcats.
Great rebound by Rogers there.
Good pass from Hall to Rogers.
And that was a charge taken on Rogers. Great play by Branson there.
Well, we got just a second, guys. Congratulations to the Cordova JV. They won the Walker County Championship prior to our girls' game.
That's right.
That's good. That's good for that program there.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that was a great game between them and Carvin Hill.
Yes, it was. Shout out to Coach Walls and the Cordova program. They are doing a phenomenal job.
Bulldogs with it, working inside Hamilton. Great pass. Rogers comes up with the rebound. It's knocked away. And it's going to be Oakman basketball.
Yeah, Tyler, people don't realize unless they were here, this is how close it was, just literally an inch from this being Cordova versus Oakman.
Oh, yes, it was. The last second shot and a lot of screaming.
I heard you guys were screaming louder than the crowd.
Oh, listen, I lost my mind.
Well, that happened last year as well in the, I think it was the Dora Cordova game.
Yep.
The last second.
Wow.
And Barrett Painter finishing over contact again. And you cannot let these two get going because they will fill it up.
22-9 now. 5:40 left. All the way across the floor. Carvin Hill takes a 3, miss off the front of the rim.
Good rebound by Dayton Miller.
Bulldogs still have it, trying to make a pass in the paint. And it's out of bounds to the Wildcats.
And another Carbon Hill turnover.
Oakland's got a big student section on our end.
You betcha.
Oh, yeah, and they are wreaking havoc. I think it may be throwing off their offensive rhythm, and it's also giving the Oakland boys a little bit of adrenaline.
Yeah, and on the defensive end, that's where you want it, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Hampton Hall dribbles almost past his man. Dribbles all the way to the baseline, gives it to Painter. I think he stepped out of bounds maybe. Yep.
And so I think this is the difference in the game. Oakland turns the ball over. What does Carbon Hill do with it? And if they're not able to do anything, then that's where the lead starts to balloon.
Right, because that's what we've seen so far. Oakland has capitalized on turnovers and Carbon Hill has not. Three-point shot drained.
That's a big shot by Dayton Miller. And he had a little bit of words for Maxton after that.
He did. It cuts it to 10, 22-12. Oakland dribbles.
What
it's
a
taken
steal
away.
by Dayton.
Great steal by Miller. He comes on down. Still dribbling, loses it.
Oh, steal by
gets it
Painter.
back.
Look out.
And down. He throws it.
And one.
There it is, guys. Exclamation mark.
And Hampton Hall's telling this crowd to raise the roof.
We said it earlier. If Tyler Thomas gets one clean, he's going to bring the house down.
And I think that's what they were looking at the latter part of the last game last night, Tyler. They wanted Tyler to dunk it one more time. Tyler Thomas to dunk it one more time last night. Never got a chance.
And I mean, let's be fair. When has Oakland had a high flyer like this? It's been a while.
Yeah.
Well, look at his size compared to everybody on the court for Carbon Hill right now. I wouldn't get between him and the rim.
Oh, no.
I've already lost a leg. I'd like to keep my arm. Oakland back into a 2-1-2 zone now.
Yes, and Carbon Hill's got to score to try to keep off the momentum from that dunk.
Carbon Hill drives, misses, rebound to Thomas again. Hall leans into it, can't get it, gets it back, puts it back up and in.
And that man Hamp is playing like a man possessed.
Oakland all over the basketball. Three-point shot by Carbon Hill, miss. Thomas, another rebound.
Again.
Oakland running the floor. Painter backs out, gives it to Hall. Hall for three. Miss. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be Carbon Hill basketball.
Guys, I'm going to tell you what, if this was an area tournament right now, Oakland would scare me more than any team.
Oh, yeah. They're definitely the scariest team. But we also can't sleep on Winfield. Winfield has got some really good talent. And
you know, that's a tough area when you've got Carbon Hill, Gordo, Winfield, and Oakland.
It is the gauntlet.
That's got to be one of the toughest areas in that classification.
Oh, yes, absolutely, easily.
Carbon Hill, they got a man open over here on the corner. Lobs it up, makes it inside. Nice pass inside. Hamilton can't finish. Still fighting for a rebound.
And a missed opportunity there and another turnover.
Steal by Painter. Back and forth. Painter gets it back. Up to the top. Dribble drive in. Floater's good.
What a tough shot there by Caden.
29-12.
And Carbon Hill in this 2-1-2 is going to have to attack the wings and take shots. They're going to have to shoot from outside to get the pressure off.
17-point lead is the largest of the night so far. 2:30 left here in the second quarter. Three-point air ball, and it's going back to the Wildcats.
And Tyler, speaking of Winfield, we'll see them against Oakland Wildcats next Thursday night, right here. We'll be broadcasting it.
That is going to be a fun one. Winfield's got a player, Slade Gilbert, and I mean, listen, that kid can put his head on the rim.
Let's take a 30-second timeout. 30 seconds. We'll be right back. Walker County basketball presented by Pinnacle Bank.
The 2025 Walker County Basketball Tournament is made possible in part by support from Jason Akins, candidate for Walker County Sheriff. Jason Akins values community involvement and recognizes the importance of programs that encourage teamwork and growth among the young people in our county. WJBE thanks Jason Akins for his commitment to local youth activities and for helping bring this year's event to the community. This message is provided for community awareness.
Back to the coverage of the 2025-2026 Walker County Basketball Tournament, live from Oakman High School on WJLX and WJBE.
And we're back. 29-12. Oakman leads, and they have the basketball. Just inbound it. Facing pressure from Carbon Hill. Really didn't bother him at all. Painter dropped all the way down for two.
Barrett Painter. I mean, the name Paint is in his name.
Yes.
He's in it a lot, isn't he?
Oh, yes, he is. What a pass by Jackson Prince right there.
I couldn't tell who hit the basket. We had fans in front of me. Painter brings it back. It's going to be a turnover, Carbon Hill ball.
Seems like some miscommunication there.
And Tyler, here's where Carbon Hill's really got to go on a run. 1:56 left in the first half to cut into some of this.
Oh yes, and I think it comes on this possession because again they have hit a drought.
Trailing by 17, they really need to try to get this to a 10-point, 9-point deficit before halftime. Miss a shot. Painter to Hall. Hall dribbles all the way, tries to reverse it, misses. Got a foul. It's going to be on Oakman.
And one thing Carbon Hill's definitely got to do in this transition defense is they have got to stop the basketball. They're letting Painter and Hall get into the paint without even getting touched or seeing a body.
Nope. Carbon Hill moving it around. See a little pushing going on in there.
Oh, another turnover for Carbon Hill.
Painter with it. Goes all the way up left-handed. Misses it, but he'll go to the free throw line.
I'd really love to talk to Coach Driver after this game and see what the turnover ratio was on this.
Oh, yeah. It's, it seems like we are just going up and down, up and down, up and down. But again, another aspect where Oakman gets a rebound, they get out in transition, and nobody stops the basketball. And they're also going to have to be willing to step in there and take a grown man's play, which we call a charge in basketball, because they've got to slow these two guards down.
Well, with the rate that they're going back and forth, I'm glad that we're at an end view instead of a side view, or my neck would be killing me right now. It's like a tennis matchup or a pickleball matchup.
Gets crick, man.
Free throw good.
Yeah, at our age, man, it don't take nothing to throw your neck out.
No, not at all.
Can you imagine if we did have a side view? It'd be like a Forrest Gump ping pong match.
It would. Like it's just completely back and forth. I'd get dizzy.
Yeah.
They dribble, pass it around the key. Rebound, but blocked by Hall. What a great block that time by Hall inside.
Man. What an athletic play.
They called a foul on the body after that. I believe the foul was on Aaron. First free throw missed.
And this will be Mike Baker at the line, and I think he's got to see the ball go in for his confidence because they're really, they need him a lot on the boards, but right now, with them struggling offensively, they're going to need him there too.
He hits that second one. 32-15, we got 1:05 left here in the first half.
And Carbon Hill has got to really start gambling on this press because they're not getting turnovers and they're giving up straight line drives. So they've got to try to get a steal.
Hey, what a hustle that time by Carbon Hill. Who was that? Number 20.
Man, what a play.
I got to call his name out. Jacob Gilreed.
Gilreed, yeah.
Great hustle. He ended up on his back, but knocked the ball out of bounds. Oakman back with it now.
Still by Jackson Prince, but he gives it right back up.
Back and forth.
What a pass to Tyler Thomas.
Oh, Thomas can't finish it, though.
Let's see if Carvin Hill tries to hold for one or try to go 2 for 1 here with 40 seconds left. Oh, you got a souvenir, James.
Yeah, right over here, me and Aaron.
If you had a pen, you'd have to sign it.
I know.
That'd be worth a lot of money.
Yep.
See, I was going to let Jared Aaron catch it, but he fumbled it. Oh, they're coming back at us. Right. Carvin Hill throws it in, cross half court.
I think they're going to try to trap here. And I think Carvin Hill is going to try to hold for last.
Yeah, it looks like it here with 21 seconds left in the half. They work it inside.
What a pass.
All the way over. Air ball. Thomas comes up with it. Gets it to Painter.
7 seconds left.
They got to get a shot off. 2 seconds. Shot up. Oh, just misses it off the back of the rim. 32-15 here at halftime. And Oakman leads Carvin Hill. We'll be back in 4 minutes, 5 minutes. We'll be back in 5 minutes here from Oakman on the Walker County Basketball Tournament presented by Pinnacle Bank.
Start your story at Bevel State Community College. Whether you need seamless academic transfer classes, high-wage, high-demand career technical or health science programs, rapid training opportunities that get you into the workforce quickly, dual enrollment or adult education courses, Bevel State is your community college for a quality education. Visit bscc.edu to learn about our convenient and affordable options to make your future visible. Your story starts at Bevel State.
Carl Cannon Chevrolet Buick GMC is located on Carl Cannon Boulevard in Jasper, just off I-22. The dealership offers a variety of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC vehicles, including sedans, SUVs, and trucks, as well as certified pre-owned models that have been inspected according to manufacturer guidelines. Listeners can find current vehicle information and details online at carlcannon.com.
Support for this station comes from Jake's on 4th, a locally owned gathering place in downtown Jasper. Jake's offers a menu of food and beverages and provides seating for visitors, along with television viewing throughout the space. Jake's on 4th is located on 4th Avenue in downtown Jasper. More information about hours and offerings is available from Jake's on 4th. We would like to take a moment to offer our sincere appreciation to the Brian Good Agency and Alpha Insurance for their generous support of this year's tournament. Their dedication to our community helps make events like this possible, and we are grateful for the role that they play in bringing people together each year. This acknowledgement is presented solely for identification purposes and does not imply endorsement.
Programming on this station is supported by Pinnacle Bank, serving Walker County and surrounding communities. Pinnacle Bank provides personal and business banking services, including checking and savings accounts, loans, and financial services. With local branches and local decision-making, Pinnacle Bank has been part of the community for decades. More information is available at their local branch or online at pinnaclebank.com. Pinnacle Bank, member FDIC.
This broadcast is made possible with support from Crawfish Warehouse, providing seafood and Cajun-style menu items in Jasper. Crawfish Warehouse offers dine-in service, catering, and space availability for private events on select days. Crawfish Warehouse is located at 1825 6th Avenue South in Jasper. More information is available by phone at 205-265-2205 or by email at crawfishwarehouse@gmail.com.
Coverage of today's broadcast is supported by Nelson, Bryan, Boylan, and Cross, a law firm serving Jasper, Walker County, and Northwest Alabama. The firm provides legal services including personal injury, family law, criminal defense, and civil litigation. Nelson, Bryan, Boylan, and Cross is located at 1807 Corona Avenue in Jasper. More information is available at nelsonbryancross.com or by phone at 205-387-7777.
Leo and Susie's Green Top Barbecue has been part of the community since 1973. They offer pork, chicken, burgers, salads, and other menu items. Green Top is located in the Dora Shopping Center on Highway 78 in the former Dora Cafe location. More information is available at 205-648-9838. This acknowledgement is supported by Leo and Susie's Green Top Barbecue in Dora.
WJBE's coverage of the 2025 Walker County Basketball Tournament is supported in part by Sheriff Nick Smith. We appreciate Sheriff Smith's support of local broadcasting and our efforts to highlight student athletics across Walker County. His sponsorship helps WJBE share the excitement of this year's tournament with listeners throughout the community. WJBE thanks Sheriff Nick Smith for supporting our tournament broadcast. This announcement is provided for community awareness. This segment of the Walker County Basketball Tournament is supported by Heart Counseling and Wellness. Heart Counseling and Wellness is dedicated to promoting emotional well-being and supporting individuals facing mental health challenges. Through counseling services, educational workshops, and community outreach, their compassionate team works to raise awareness, reduce stigma, and provide a safe, inclusive space for healing. Their core values are family, hope, and healing. Heart Counseling and Wellness, proud to support our community.
Broadcasting from the heart of Dixie, this is Country Legends 88.5 WJBE, 5 Points and Jasper.
Back to the coverage of the 2025-2026 Walker County Basketball Tournament, live from Oakman High School on WJLX and WJBE.
Welcome back, everybody, to Walker County Tournament coverage here on WJBE and also streaming on the WJLX Facebook page and YouTube. Right now, the Oakman boys on top of the Carbon Hill boys, 32-15 here on Championship Friday. Right now, we want to congratulate both the Cordova Junior Varsity boys for their win of the Walker County Championship, and also the Dora girls. They also won their championship last night, just earlier. And congratulations to both of them. As you hear the buzzer, we're just going to step away here for just a few more moments. This is the Walker County Basketball Tournament here on WJBE, presented by Pinnacle Bank.
Start your story at Bevel State Community College. Whether you need seamless academic transfer classes, high-wage, high-demand career technical or health science programs, rapid training opportunities that get you into the workforce quickly, dual enrollment or adult education courses, Bevel State is your community college for a quality education. Visit bscc.edu to learn about our convenient and affordable options to make your future visible. Your story starts at Bevel State.
Carl Cannon Chevrolet Buick GMC is located on Carl Cannon Boulevard in Jasper, just off I-22. The dealership offers a variety of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC vehicles, including sedans, SUVs, and trucks, as well as certified pre-owned models that have been inspected according to manufacturer guidelines. Listeners can find current vehicle information and details online at carlcannon.com. Programming on this station is supported by Pinnacle Bank, serving Walker County and surrounding communities. Pinnacle Bank provides personal and business banking services, including checking and savings accounts, loans, and financial services. With local branches and local decision-making, Pinnacle Bank has been part of the community for decades. More information is available at their local branch or online at pinnaclebank.com. Pinnacle Bank, member FDIC. Coverage of today's broadcast is supported by Nelson, Bryan, Boylan, and Cross, a law firm serving Jasper, Walker County, and Northwest Alabama. The firm provides legal services including personal injury, family law, criminal defense, and civil litigation. Nelson, Bryan, Boylan, and Cross is located at 1807 Corona Avenue in Jasper. More information is available at nelsonbryancross.com or by phone at 205-387-7777.
Back to the coverage of the 2025-2026 Walker County Basketball Tournament, live from Oakman High School on WJLX and WJBE.
Welcome back, everybody. WJBE's broadcast of Walker County basketball here on WJBE, presented by Pinnacle Bank. Right now, the Oakman Wildcats on top of the Carbon Hill Bulldogs, 32-15. Just going to get here underway here. A programming note here, we've got Jasper and Bevel State basketball both on Monday night. The Jasper Vikings will actually be in the pit in the old Songer Gymnasium. That game will follow. And then at 4 p.m. beforehand, it's going to be the Bevel State Bears, as they will be hosting in the Clem Gymnasium. But once again, we're going to step away for another 30 seconds, and we'll be back here with coverage of the Walker County Basketball Tournament here on WJBE.
This segment of the Walker County Basketball Tournament is supported by Heart Counseling and Wellness. Heart Counseling and Wellness is dedicated to promoting emotional well-being and supporting individuals facing mental health challenges. Through counseling services, educational workshops, and community outreach, their compassionate team works to raise awareness, reduce stigma, and provide a safe, inclusive space for healing. Their core values are family, hope, and healing. Heart Counseling and Wellness, proud to support our community.
Back to the coverage of the 2025-2026 Walker County Basketball Tournament, live from Oakman High School on WJLX and WJBE.
And we're back. We have started the third quarter here. Oakman up 32-15. Carbon Hill steals it from the Wildcats. All the way down the floor. Baker scores a layup.
And that's a great sign for Carbon Hill, getting 2 turnovers early. Gives them early offense.
And Baker with another 2. And we've already got a timeout call from Oakman. So we'll take a timeout too. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back on WJBE here from the Walker County Basketball Tournament.
Start your story at Bevel State Community College. Whether you need seamless academic transfer classes, high-wage, high-demand career technical or health science programs, rapid training opportunities that get you into the workforce quickly, dual enrollment or adult education courses, Bevel State is your community college for a quality education. Visit bscc.edu to learn about our convenient and affordable options to make your future visible. Your story starts at Bevel State.
Back to the coverage of the 2025-2026 Walker County Basketball Tournament, live from Oakman High School on WJLX and WJBE.
We're back. 7:30 left in the third quarter. 32-19, Oakman leads. Oakman has the ball. Nice little pick and roll. Move it around. 3-point shot by Hall. Misses. Baker with the rebound for Carbon Hill.
Another great rebound by Baker, and it seems like Carbon Hill is starting to find their offensive footing.
Well, I mean, it's a good idea to take it inside to Baker for sure. Thomas with a rebound. Hall goes up left-handed, scores. I think that's going to be a goal.
Oh, and they are going to count it as a goaltend. And this is always a very tricky call in high school. So if you smack the glass and it impedes the shot, they automatically call it as a goaltend, whether you hit the ball or not. So it's a very tricky call that a lot of high school coaches do not like.
Well, and that was iffy if it impeded the shot. Looked to me like it was going to be a miss anyway.
Yep, and that's usually the discrepancy between that play. So some refs call it, some do, and no high school coach likes it at all.
The shooter's definitely going to get the advantage most of the time, though. Oh, man. Hall just slammed into a Bulldog, knocked him into the Wildcat bench.
Great sportsmanship there.
Yeah. That was Miller that took the foul. He has it for Carbon Hill. That's a great matchup between Hall and Miller right there.
Oh, yeah, they're two really good players.
No, Baker shook Hall out of his shoes that time. Reach in foul on the Wildcats.
And James, I was not in the huddle for Carbon Hill, but I imagine there was a speech to the ref saying, hey, look, they're being really handsy. Watch them for reaching.
Right. Oh, another foul. That's 3 team fouls, and we've only even played 30 seconds now.
Yeah, and that happens a lot when you're pressing and you're constantly applying pressure to teams. You know, with these being high school kids, you know, a lot of bad reaching fouls, a lot of jumping into players. So, you know, that can definitely be something that is a point of emphasis if you're the team that's getting pressed.
Miller with it for Carbon Hill up the top of the key, using a screen by Baker. They toss it around. Back to Baker. I'm not hearing anything now.
I think I can hear a little. Yep, I think I'm good.
Okay, I can hear you. Good.
Okay, nice.
Lost the crowd mic, I think is what it was.
And that is an and one for Mike Baker.
Baker with a great job there. Just kind of hung in the air, took the foul, took his time on the shot and hit it.
Great pump fake there. And they are cutting this lead down slowly but surely. And, you know, the third quarter historically is usually a Carbon Hill quarter, and Mike Baker got their own rebound off the free throw.
They sure did. He missed that free throw, but now turned over. We've seen that a lot tonight. Good thing, then bad thing. Good thing, bad thing.
What a block by Carson Parr.
And then ball knocked away. Gets it into Thomas. He kicks it out. Wildcats set back up. All the way over to Painter.
Painter setting it back up. Great reset by Baird Painter.
Oh, great cut that time. And a good pass, too, by Hall.
And a backdoor from Maxton there. And again, James, just another time that they've capitalized off of a turnover.
36-21, Wildcats with a 15-point lead. You got Miller dribbling, shoots a three, he's off.
Oh, off bad.
Air ball, but it was saved. That was Baker with the save. They get it back in bounds, and then I believe
it's a turnover again.
Oakman turns it over, and it's going to be Carbon Hill ball.
It might not be 60, James, but it might be 40. I mean, it is just both teams have seemed to struggle to take care of the basketball.
They are running up some turnovers, though.
Yes, they are. Oh, what a block. Return to sender by Tyler Thomas.
Buxton inside to Thomas, and he scores.
What a pass. Barrett Painter just again.
Smart to give it back to your big guy after he made that block.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Reward the big fella.
Carbon Hill works their way inside and scores. That was Parr, I believe, on the basket.
Yeah, yes. Oh, yes, it was. And so now Carbon Hill is actually leading in this quarter right now.
Painter kicks it over. Shot missed by the Wildcats. Miller back down. Goes in between two men. Nice work, but he can't finish.
And another fast break.
All with a layup.
And that's another thing that Carbon Hill has to really worry about and really fix is they've got to get back on defense.
Wildcats back up to a 17-point lead.
The Wings have got to be looking to shoot.
Oh, and he does. Misses. Rebound to Parr. He goes down. They're trying to wrestle the ball away from each other.
I think it'll be a jump ball in favor of Carbon Hill.
I think so. I was trying to wait and see if they called it. It definitely could have been a foul there.
Right, yeah, it could have been. But you never know. You know, some of the refs will hold their hand up, you know, for the suspense. They'll leave you on a cliffhanger.
Right, they'll take it for a while.
You have to wait till season 2.
Right. Now Rogers checks back in for Oakland. Ball coming all the way back down to us.
Coach Driver's arguing for a backcourt.
We said it was tipped.
Oh, and another and one.
Good finish that time by the Bulldogs. This Carbon Hill team, they're not rolling over.
Oh, no, they are not. Because that was number 11, the freshman. I can't think of his name.
Riley Bainbridge.
Yes, and they're very high on him. They believe that he has a lot of potential. And his biggest strength is just attacking the basket. That's what he can bring to this team in that scoring aspect.
Oakman got a snowbirder back here.
And that's great hustle by Branson there, number 14 for the Carbon Hill Bulldogs.
Oakman gets it in. All the way down. Painter gets it into the corner. Inside to Thomas. Big power dribble, goes up, strong, misses.
Great rebound by Mike Baker, and that's a way to keep it square there.
Good job by Baker. He's going to be fouled. He's going to go to the line to shoot two. They're already in the double bonus.
Yep, and now if you are Carbon Hill and you're Coach Kirkland, you want to keep getting in these situations to where now they're in the double bonus. Now Oakman is going to have to really be going against themselves when it comes to being impulsive on lazy passes or lazy dribbling, because now if you reach and you're wrong, you're giving up free throws.
Baker hits that free throw. That's the only negative really that we can come up with Oakman tonight, other than turning the ball over a good bit, is that they have been up, and he hits the free throw. Sorry, I didn't get to finish that thought.
Uh-oh.
All the way down to Thomas. Thomas is fouled inside, and he'll go to the free throw line.
And you can tell Thomas is just really well coached, because you know what we really wanted, James. We wanted him to go up and slam one home.
And that's the first team foul for Carbon Hill here in the second half. And that's the point I was going to make. The only thing Oakman has been, they've been called for a lot more fouls than Carbon Hill tonight. But it's because of the style of play that they play.
And yes, and that comes with it. You want to create easy opportunities to where, I don't think the kids these days really want to play offense. So guess what the coaches teach them? Hey, play really hard defense and you'll get easy offense.
Right, ball lobbed in. Thomas, he's fouled. Count that basket.
Now, you guys know Tyler Thomas as the football player. So I imagine that he's no stranger to physicality.
Exactly. He carried that football a lot of times this year and ran for, I think, 1,800 yards.
How far is 1,800 yards?
That's a long way.
That is a long, long way.
That's more than I've ran in about 3 years. Kick it back out. Bulldogs drive. He loses another turnover. Oh, and then they turn it back over to Baker.
Oh,
but then Thomas gets it right back.
Turnover. And, man, if you are Coach Kirkland and his coaching staff, as you see Coach Woodard, he just looks up in the air because, man, what do you do?
And it's going to be a charge. I don't know about that one. Looked like feet were moving. He was way deep inside there, and I think his feet were shuffling.
And if you're Mike Baker and you're that Carbon Hill coaching staff, that is a real big hit that you guys are taking, especially when it comes to losing Mike Baker right now.
Wildcats getting in, facing pressure. Thomas over to Hall. Hall's going to go up the floor. They break the press.
Hampton Hall here.
Drives, facing two men. That looked like a foul to me, but I don't think he got the call.
One good thing that Carson Parr has been really good at all year from beginning to end is walling up and challenging under that goal.
Yeah, and Parr does a good job of just getting his body against people and not fouling.
You know who he reminds me of?
Who's that?
Bill Lambier.
Yeah, definitely so.
What a take by Hampton Hall there.
Oh, boy.
They get it back by himself.
Oh, Coach Driver. Yep, and Coach Driver sends the.
He's immediately going to be sitting down.
Send him to the gallows.
And the Bulldogs come back and score. Timeout. We'll take a timeout too. We'll take a 1-minute timeout. Be right back from the Walker County Basketball Tournament presented by Pinnacle Bank.
Programming on this station is supported by Pinnacle Bank, serving Walker County and surrounding communities. Pinnacle Bank provides personal and business banking services, including checking and savings accounts, loans, and financial services. With local branches and local decision-making, Pinnacle Bank has been part of the community for decades. More information is available at their local branch or online at pinnaclebank.com. Pinnacle Bank, member FDIC.
Support for this station comes from Jake's on 4th, a locally owned gathering place in downtown Jasper. Jake's offers a menu of food and beverages and provides seating for visitors, along with television viewing throughout the space. Jake's on 4th is located on 4th Avenue in downtown Jasper. More information about hours and offerings is available from Jake's on 4th.
Back to the coverage of the 2025-2026 Walker County Basketball Tournament, live from Oakman High School on WJLX and WJBE.
And we're back. Oakman almost turned the ball over, gets it back, and going to be a foul called on Carbon Hill. Oakman leads 47-30, 1:32 left in the third quarter.
I wonder if there's any smoke over the Oakman bench, Gus.
I think there definitely is. Coach Driver quickly got him out.
And as a former basketball player, when you miss a layup, you might as well just go ahead and start looking to the bench and pick your seat because you know you're going.
Oakman works it in to Thomas. It's either a travel or a foul. And they called it a travel.
Yeah, but that's a big play because if it was a foul, that would have sent Oakman to the line.
It would have.
James, I can imagine this is not going to be the fastest minute and 16 seconds of your life.
Probably not. Here they go. Carbon Hill misses, rebound to Oakman. Hall has it. Hall stops his dribble. Over to Painter. Painter for three. Miss. I feel like we've got a, is there a parade of children?
Yeah, there is. I think while we are commentating a basketball game, there is a 4x400 right closer in front of us.
Good to see Marcus Pierce out there. Remember the other night we thought that he might be out of this game, Tyler.
Oh man, and not even just out of this game. You know, it was a non-contact ankle injury, and so we did not know if he was even going to play in this game or the next. You know, so it's good with him being a football player. He was able to tough it out, and he's a very key part to this team.
Absolutely.
And free throws good. 47-31. It's a 16-point lead for Oakman under a minute to play here in the third quarter.
And if you are Oakman, you want to keep the pressure on.
Carbon Hill's got their press on. Oakman almost loses it out of bounds.
Here, Painter back up at the top.
Wildcats have it spread out. Looks like they're happy to use a little clock right now.
Seems they're going to try to look for the last shot. And Coach Driver may have a quick hitter set up if you see him motioning.
Moving inside. Great take that time by Thomas and a great pass to get it to him.
And what is the call?
That's got to be a foul call, right?
Well, it seems there's a bit of confusion.
Yeah, foul call.
And they finally called the foul, and that would be another and one for Tyler Thomas, who is making his presence felt in the paint.
Yeah, I was just about to say, as we're in the waning moments of the third period, Thomas might be putting his name out there to be the MVP.
I would not be surprised.
He hits the free throw. He's going to take a break for the last 18.9 of the quarter. Seconds.
Carbon Hill will be looking to hold for the last shot, maybe not necessarily go 2 for 1 because they really need to end this quarter on a score.
3 up and banks it in. Pierce did not call that bank.
No, he didn't, and isn't open this late on Friday night.
50-34, Oakman leads, and we'll be right back on WJLX and WJBE with the Walker County Basketball Tournament from Pinnacle Bank. 1 minute, we'll be right back.
This segment of the Walker County Basketball Tournament is supported by Heart Counseling and Wellness. Heart Counseling and Wellness is dedicated to promoting emotional well-being and supporting individuals facing mental health challenges. Through counseling services, educational workshops, and community outreach, their compassionate team works to raise awareness, reduce stigma, and provide a safe, inclusive space for healing. Their core values are family, hope, and healing. Heart Counseling and Wellness, proud to support our community.
From the heart of Dixie, WJBE. 5 Points, Jasper. Country Legends, 88.5.
This broadcast is made possible with support from Crawfish Warehouse, providing seafood and Cajun-style menu items in Jasper. Crawfish Warehouse offers dine-in service, catering, and space availability for private events on select days. Crawfish Warehouse is located at 1825 6th Avenue South in Jasper. More information is available by phone at 205-265-2205 or by email at crawfishwarehouse@gmail.com.
Carbon Hill inbound, or actually Oakman inbounds the ball to start the fourth period. 50-34 Wildcats lead over Carbon Hill. I got to think, guys, they are going to be happy to use some time up by as many points as they're up right now.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And if you're Coach Driver, you're almost playing this game against yourself because right now, 1, is there anything that you want to work on? 2, is there anything that you don't want to show? Because, again, this is a team that they can possibly have to see 3 more times.
Definitely so.
Well, the main thing to me, guys, right now, and I'm sure you'll agree, avoid the turnovers.
Avoid the turnovers because, 1, you do not want Carbon Hill to get any ounce of confidence to feel like they can get back into this game.
Wildcats still with the basketball. Drive in, can't finish, but then comes back, almost steals it. A little push going on there.
Oh, could be getting chippy.
Missed by Carbon Hill.
Oh, another souvenir, James.
I know,
No,
they keep coming at me tonight.
You got a ball the first time. Second time, you almost got a player.
Now they dribble back down. 50-36.
JP, somebody got a contract out on you?
I guarantee you somebody does.
Well, first, I want to thank you guys personally because essentially I was supposed to sit over there.
That's right, yeah.
You were there last night.
I was.
I took it due to bad eyesight. I thought I could see better here.
I bet this is like being at the IMAX theater as close as you are to the ball.
Couldn't put y'all up on the stage?
No.
Well, the way they're turning it over, Timmons, I mean, I don't think we're safe anywhere as far as.
Well, and many more people have gotten hit in the stands by the ball or players throughout this game.
I have a great idea, guys. Souvenir helmets.
Tyler.
Another block and another turnover. Ball back in the stands.
Well, you know what they say, guys. If the ball has your name on it, it's got your name on it.
Oh.
It's coming after you. It's coming after you.
How many times have we seen tonight, though, a good play followed in 0.5 seconds by a turnover?
Yeah. That
both
was
teams.
Yeah, and that was the tale of the first game as well. It's just, again, Oakman is capitalizing.
Oh, nice.
That's a big shot by Dayton Miller to cut it to 11.
Oakman with the ball, dribbles in all the way down. It's blocked by Parr, and it went
Blocked by
off the
Parr, and it
Oakman
went
player
off
back.
of him.
Oh, they're going to reverse it. That was off the Oakman player's back.
Oh,
for
man,
sure.
if I am Coach Kirkland, I'm livid.
He's not a happy camper.
Baker checking back in.
You know, I know some coaches that would end up at the middle of the floor after a play like that.
Oh, definitely. Heath Burns will be out there.
Oh, yeah, oh, for sure.
They move around.
Caffey with the, and Caffey with another three. And he's been shooting it well all night.
53-39.
And an answer back. And uh-oh, guys, Carbon Hill.
It's only 11 points.
Oh, he got a tip. And now here is where Oakman has got to take care of the basketball. Now, Coach Driver, stylistically, he still wants to play aggressive. He is not a guy that's going to want to hold it. However, you know, you can let Carbon Hill back in this game.
Right, definitely can, and that's what they're doing.
Turnover.
Baker takes it over to Miller.
Oh,
Miller
another
takes
three.
a three. Almost could have been a 4-point play.
And we are back in business, boys. We have a ball game.
It's an 8-point game, 53-45, 5:15 left. Three-point shot missed. Tyler Thomas with the rebound, gets it to Hall. Hall.
And Dane Miller steals it. And another layup.
Layup by Miller, 53-47 now.
And it is 6 points. And if you're Coach Driver, do you call a timeout or do you play it out?
You know, I think he's the type, he's going to want to play it out. But you see a turnover here or you see a bad shot or something, another point from Carbon Hill, it's going to have to be timeout time.
And if I'm Oakman, we got to try to get the ball inside and slow this game down.
Across the floor, three-pointer up, missed.
Rebound Mike Baker, and he's in transition.
Baker taking it to the basket. Gets 2 men in the air.
Oh, and he might have got away with one, but he scores.
And he scores it, 53-49.
4-point game.
And we're just over 4 minutes to play.
Hampton Hall with it.
Oakman's been playing at such a fast pace. Do you think they're tired?
Oh, and backdoor cut by Maxton. Timeout by Coach Driver.
Backcourt. Oakman leads 55-49. Full timeout. We'll take a 1-minute break. Be right back from the Walker County Basketball Tournament.
We would like to take a moment to offer our sincere appreciation to the Brian Good Agency and Alpha Insurance for their generous support of this year's tournament. Their dedication to our community helps make events like this possible, and we are grateful for the role that they play in bringing people together each year. This acknowledgement is presented solely for identification purposes and does not imply endorsement. Support for this station comes from Jake's on 4th, a locally owned gathering place in downtown Jasper. Jake's offers a menu of food and beverages and provides seating for visitors, along with television viewing throughout the space. Jake's on 4th is located on 4th Avenue in downtown Jasper. More information about hours and offerings is available from Jake's on 4th.
Back to the coverage of the 2025-2026 Walker County Basketball Tournament, live from Oakman High School on WJLX and WJBE.
And we're back. It's the fourth quarter, 3:56 left, 55-49. Oakman with the lead. Carbon Hill with the ball.
Carbon Hill's got to score out of this timeout to keep the momentum rolling.
They take a three, miss, rebound to the Bulldogs. Kick it back out. Another three up, miss. Rebound Bulldogs.
2 rebounds. Branson goes up in a bucket. 4 points.
3:33 left, 55-51. Oakman on top.
Oh, there's a tumble. Bodies everywhere.
Guys, while we got a second, I got an update on a local score. Jasper loses today after a big win against Corner on Thursday. They lose to Section 55-40.
Oh. What a tough loss.
Section known for their basketball.
Oh, man. This is a section team that's about a great midfield team in the regional, so they have a history of being really good.
Oakman gets the ball inbounds. They've got 2 men down the floor.
Good
Wide
passing.
open, great court vision. 57-51, Oakman leads. Inside Baker, circus shot, misses, gets his own rebound, goes back up, can't finish it.
Great rebound, and they're out on the break.
Painter to the goal, he's fouled.
Oh, and they've called a charge.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
I don't know about that one. I would think you'd get some home cooking there.
Oh, man, what an interesting call there. Especially, I don't know if we've ever seen a charge where the other guy went verticality off of the ground there.
Right, yeah.
So that's a very interesting offensive foul call.
Parr is going to check in.
6-point game, and if you are Carbon Hill, you need a good possession for a good shot.
Miller handling it for Carbon Hill. That's definitely the guy you want to have the basketball. Baker setting the screen. Corner shot up, miss.
Oh, they're jumping forward and mark it. Oh, it's a scramble.
Thomas comes up with it. I believe he's going to be fouled.
And if that's on Mike Baker, I'm interested if that is his 4th or his 5th, because if it is, he's done.
Uh-oh. We just heard the gong. Guys, I think this might be it for Mike Baker.
And it should be.
Oh, and
is that their 4th or 5th foul?
And I think that's what the discrepancy is. They don't know. And if it is, they're saying that and Mike Baker's night is done. And that is a big hit to the Carbon Hill Bulldogs. That is a rebounder. He has been the aggressor. But, man, a call like that, if you're Coach Kirkland, you are not happy.
Now ball in. Hall's fouled. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, that's a gut shot, Tyler. Mike has been absolutely stellar tonight for Carbon Hill.
Oh, man, he's been outstanding. And now that and now, what do you do and how do you deal with the athleticism of Tyler Thomas inside? I mean, what Tyler Thomas has been able to do inside could be matched by Mike Baker. If Carson Parr is really going to have to step up and match that energy in order to keep this game alive.
Yeah, he's going to have to use a lot more strength and physicality than what we're used to seeing from him if he really wants to assert some dominance in this last 2 minutes and 41 seconds.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And do you think Oakland would want to have anybody else at the line other than Hall? He's a great player to have at the free throw line.
Yeah. I think he knows quite a bit about pressure.
Oh, yes, he does.
And he sinks the first. That's a big shot. Increases it to 7 points.
And this is what Oakman is probably going to be facing for the rest of this game, just simply because Carbon Hill is clawing back.
And Oakman has done a much better job of fouling in this quarter. They've only got 1 team foul where Carbon Hill has 5. Carbon Hill shoots a 3 and misses.
What a rebound by Gilreath. Gilreath again. Carson Parr.
They are knocking the ball around.
Finishes the possession.
It looked like a volleyball game for a second.
And Carbon Hill just could not convert.
Oakland to
Caffey
Painter.
was calling for it.
Caffey misses. Great rebound that time by Thomas. They reset the offense.
Marcus Pierce looking to try to blitz here.
Painter dribbles in. Back to Hall.
Dayton Miller.
We're under 2 minutes to play. Hall drives, kicks it across. 3-pointer miss. They fight for it. Carbon Hill basketball, 1:46 left. They trail by 8.
Coach Driver's going to back up into a zone. Blocked by Maxton, rebound by Caffey. And Oakman has been starting to shut them down when they don't turn the ball over.
Yep, they definitely have. to Thomas. Back to Hall. Moving around, Thomas with it at the top of the key.
Carbon Hill is up on the ball pressure here.
1:15, guys.
They're going to go flat. They're going to ISO Carson Parr here. Hampton Hall is.
Hall throws it out to Painter. Right at 1 minute to play. Hall dribbles around. Inside the lane and scores.
And there was some confusion there. It almost like Parr stopped playing defense completely.
I think he was expecting help, and there was no help coming.
Oh, man, Maxton is long.
Carbon Hill shoots, misses. Out of bounds, going to stay with the Bulldogs. 38.9 seconds left.
And if you're Carbon Hill, you've got to get a three. You've got to get a three. You're already down 10. You've got to start to cut this lead in half, get it to 7, and then you want to immediately foul the right guy, not Hampton Hall.
Right. Miller with it for Carbon Hill. He really wanted to take that shot. Tries to shuffle it inside. Goes out of bounds off the Wildcats. 30 seconds left.
One thing Coach Driver has done was an excellent switch is that he has gone man and put Maxton on Dayton Miller, and the length he has over him, I mean, he's towering over Dayton.
Yeah, definitely so. Miller cuts through, kicks it out. Three-point shot up, miss, air ball. Thomas with another rebound, he's fouled. And, you know, Thomas really isn't the guy to foul either. He's been hitting his free throws.
Yes, especially once he gains that confidence after you've seen some layups go in. And, you know, he's obviously not afraid of pressure. I mean, it's Tyler Thomas.
JP, I think it'd be a great time to remind everybody who's going to be our guest for the Coaches Show on Wednesday night.
That's right. For the Coaches Show, we're going to have Coach Heath Burns and Coach Ronnie Driver. And they've coached together a long time, so that'll be really cool.
Well, I think we're going to have a lot to talk about next Wednesday night.
Tyler, you tell me because I don't know.
Oh yeah. So we're gonna speak to Coach Driver in the post game.
Right.
And that should be definitely fun. I mean, he's made history here tonight.
Oh, big hit. Goes in. 10.5 seconds left. 62-51. Looks like the Wildcats are going to wrap this one up.
Coach Driver with his first championship and his first year at Oakman.
Man, what a historic night for the Wildcats. I mean, from what this program has become and how it's developed, you know, this has been a football school, but now they are the kings of the county.
And they win it. And the Carbon Hill student section hits the floor to celebrate with the team.
And Oakman.
I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, Carbon Hill has won the last 3 years,
That's right.
James. I don't blame you. But there is a new king in the county, and it is the Oakman High School Wildcats.
And we're not used to saying that because for so many years it was going to be the Dora Bulldogs.
Oh, it was going to be us, right?
And then it was going to be Carbon
Hill, yep. Or Brian, the formerly known as the Parish Tornadoes.
Oh,
That's
I
right.
should have worn my Parish hat tonight.
And then Cordova had their turn for a little while, you know.
And this is just
But Oakman's not had a turn in a long time.
and it seems like it's theirs. And with the core pieces of Barrett Painter and Hampton Hall, I mean, I think we could be saying this for the next 3 to 4 years. I mean, they are just that talented.
Guys, let's take a break. We'll take a break and we'll be back 3 minutes. And then hopefully by then we'll have Coach Driver lined up and we'll be able to tell you the MVP and the all-tournament team as well. So 3 minutes, be right back here from Oakman in the Walker County Basketball Tournament.
This broadcast is made possible with support from Crawfish Warehouse, providing seafood and Cajun-style menu items in Jasper. Crawfish Warehouse offers dine-in service, catering, and space availability for private events on select days. Crawfish Warehouse is located at 1825 6th Avenue South in Jasper. More information is available by phone at 205-265-2205 or by email at crawfishwarehouse@gmail.com.
WJBE's coverage of the 2025 Walker County Basketball Tournament is supported in part by Sheriff Nick Smith. We appreciate Sheriff Smith's support of local broadcasting and our efforts to highlight student athletics across Walker County. His sponsorship helps WJBE share the excitement of this year's tournament with listeners throughout the community. WJBE thanks Sheriff Nick Smith for supporting our tournament broadcast. This announcement is provided for community awareness. This segment of the Walker County Basketball Tournament is supported by Heart Counseling and Wellness. Heart Counseling and Wellness is dedicated to promoting emotional well-being and supporting individuals facing mental health challenges. Through counseling services, educational workshops, and community outreach, their compassionate team works to raise awareness, reduce stigma, and provide a safe, inclusive space for healing. Their core values are family, hope, and healing. Heart Counseling and Wellness, proud to support our community. Programming on this station is supported by Pinnacle Bank, serving Walker County and surrounding communities. Pinnacle Bank provides personal and business banking services, including checking and savings accounts, loans, and financial services. With local branches and local decision-making, Pinnacle Bank has been part of the community for decades. More information is available at their local branch or online at pinnaclebank.com. Pinnacle Bank, member FDIC.
We would like to take a moment to offer our sincere appreciation to the Brian Good Agency and Alpha Insurance for their generous support of this year's tournament. Their dedication to our community helps make events like this possible, and we are grateful for the role that they play in bringing people together each year. This acknowledgement is presented solely for identification purposes and does not imply endorsement.
Carl Cannon Chevrolet Buick GMC is located on Carl Cannon Boulevard in Jasper, just off I-22. The dealership offers a variety of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC vehicles, including sedans, SUVs, and trucks, as well as certified pre-owned models that have been inspected according to manufacturer guidelines. Listeners can find current vehicle information and details online at carlcannon.com.
Back to the coverage of the 2025-2026 Walker County Basketball Tournament, live from Oakman High School on WJLX and WJBE.
And we're back at Oakman having the awards presentation. Baker and Painter have made the all-tournament team.
And it seems Hampton Hall is your Walker County MVP for the 25-26 season.
And that had to be a tough choice between Hampton Hall, Painter, and Tyler Thomas. All three of those guys could have walked away with that one.
Oh, yes, easily. But, give them credit to just this core that Ronnie Driver has. I mean, they really took over this game.
Yeah, it's almost too bad that Tyler Thomas isn't a junior. Can you imagine what they could do next season?
And you hear the fans going wild in the background. Oakman takes possession of their trophy.
And hats off to the Carbon Hill Bulldogs, a young Carbon Hill Bulldogs team. And they let them know that, hey, this isn't going to be easy. You guys aren't going to walk over us regardless of how the first game went. And I'm excited to see potentially 2 more matchups.
That's right. And I think, these teams, they've got a lot of respect for each other, and they want to beat each other. But Carbon Hill showed a lot out there. They didn't give up. They could have, when they were down by 24 points or so, they could have given up. They could have let it go, and they didn't. So that says a lot about their team.
And listen, me just knowing Coach Driver and that mindset that he has, he's going to take this into account like, hey, this is a little bit closer than that 30-point game that was the first time. I can only imagine that they are going to come even more prepared since they will be playing back in this gym in the upcoming weeks.
Well, imagine if Carbon Hill had just cut some of their turnovers.
Oh, yeah.
They're right in this game.
Imagine if Mike Baker hadn't have been in foul trouble. Guys, they had it within 6 points.
That's true.
What if he would have stayed in the game? He was red hot.
They actually cut it to 4 at once.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's definitely something that even Coach Driver is going to take into account because, he is just the ultimate competitor.
Now, Oakman celebrating with their student section. I guess they're going to cut the net down here in a minute. Do one of you guys want to go grab Coach Driver and get him over here pretty quick so we can wrap it up?
He should be over here in just a second.
Oh, yeah, and he's definitely celebrating. And yes, this is, guys, we are really witnessing history here with the Oakman Wildcat program.
And it makes you think, will they be another program that's going to keep with multiple championships, you know?
Yeah, he's right in the middle of the pile right now, guys. I'm sure he'll be making his way over to second. You know, this has got to be an absolutely wonderful moment for him. His first year, he wins a Walker County championship.
Man, yes, and I mean, it is. Listen, Brian, I've felt that feeling of winning a county championship,
You
and
sure
I mean,
have.
man, it's nothing like it. It's nothing like it in the state. That Walker County, that bragging rights, and having that opportunity to say, hey, this is our county. And you got to come take it from us. Literally, right, James?
That's right. That's right.
You literally have to come take it from us, especially with the trophy implications.
I just saw Timmons walking with a purpose.
Here he is.
Here comes Driver. Coach Driver, congratulations. What a win tonight. How big is this for your program?
Man, these kids are freaking relentless, man. Like, a lot of people don't realize what these kids have freaking been through. Nobody gave them any shot. When I came in here, we started talking about championships, man. And people looked at us like we were crazy. Because we're young, a lot of these kids have never played varsity basketball before. People kind of counted us out. But I said, hey, we're not going to worry about the outside noise. We're just going to focus on our core standards, being absolutely relentless, selfless, fearless, and ain't no program like us. And these kids, man, they have bought in. We have put them through absolute heck. And they continue to show up. They continue to battle. Our community, like, look at this right here. Like, open basketball. This looks like freaking football right here. And, man, these people have bought in. The culture is absolutely amazing down here. Our administration has done such a great job. I can't be happier for the community of Oakman, man.
Now, what can you say about that Carbon Hill team? They never gave up. You guys were up by 20-something.
We know that's who they are. Like, they pretty much have ran this county for a very long time. They've ran this area for a very long time. Man, Coach Kirkland does a heck of a job, man. Like, this is supposed to be kind of like one of their down years, I guess, quote unquote, because they graduated so many people. But they keep finding a way to battle, man. And those kids, they're not going to stop. And hopefully we'll play them 2 more times. And hey, this is really good for Walker County, man. And I just love it. And kudos to them. They do a great job.
Coach Driver, I'd like to ask a question. From your coaching career, I mean, you started at Thompson. You've coached guys that are in the NBA like Chaney Johnson. You go to a Jemison program. You completely revitalize it. I mean, you give it life. You come to Jasper, and, I mean, you bring that energy here, and now look what you've done at Oakman. My question is, how does this feel for you as the man that you are with the work that you constantly put in and what you're starting to see to get out of it? How does this win feel for you in this county championship?
Man, I'll tell you this. A long time ago, I would have made this thing about me, man. But it's not. It's about these kids because I didn't score a single point tonight. I didn't get a single rebound. I didn't make a defensive stop. So it's about these kids because it don't matter what I have. If they don't buy in, it don't work. And these kids have absolutely, from day one, they've been a sponge. They realize, hey, I don't know everything about basketball, but guess what? I tell them, too, guess what? I don't know everything about basketball. I talk to coaches all day long, man. But just to see how these kids have just bought in, this community, like, we're embracing relentless down here. Yeah. And sometimes people look at our community and they have this outside perspective of it, stereotype. But this is a bunch of hard-working people, man. And I want these kids just to be able to embrace this. And that's what they've done, man. It's nothing to do with me. It's these kids. It's this community, man. And I'm just thankful that God has allowed me just to be a small part of this thing.
Well, congratulations on the win tonight. And you guys have done an excellent job hosting the tournament as well.
I appreciate it.
These two guys, all they've talked about is all the food this week.
Hey, listen, the energy, the quality of basketball team, he brought the same thing to the hospitality room. That is for sure.
Hey, I'll say this. I probably lost 25 pounds since I've came to Oakman from Jasper because they made us fat over there. Right. But by God, I'm fixing to eat myself in a freaking. I mean, we're gonna party. I'm gonna get drunk on food. That's all I can do. I don't do the other stuff, but I'm gonna get drunk on food tonight.
There you go, Coach. Thank you. Congratulations.
Hey, I appreciate you guys, what y'all do for this school, this community, for athletics at Walker County. Man, y'all are first class, and we appreciate you guys so much. Go Wildcats.
Go Wildcats. There you go. Well, guys, I guess we can wrap it up for the tournament and for the night. I want to thank all of our sponsors. We appreciate their help. We couldn't do this without all of our sponsors. And just all you guys. You guys did a great job. This is my first night to come to the tournament this time. And you guys did a great job, and I appreciate y'all, too.
Man, it's fun always doing this with you, James and Brian. Man, I appreciate you guys letting me tag along, letting me play little brother here.
There you go. All right, well, we're going to send it back to the studio. Thank you guys for listening. And tune in. Let's see, next thing's going to be Monday. We'll have Bethel State basketball and Jasper basketball Monday, so be looking for that on WJLX. Thanks, guys, for listening. Until next time, for Tyler, Brian, I'm James. See you then.
From the heart of Dixie, WJBE. 5 Points, Jasper. Country Legends 88.5.